See. All right. Is this shit on? What's going on with this shit? All right, I think we are on. This shit been acting weird. Shit's been acting crazy. All right, but anyway, I think it's popping. Fabulito28, what's up? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me good? Can you see me good? Is everything working how it should be? What's going on? All right, so what's popping, people? Marquise, what's going on? Guys, remember the Bad Boy Seminar is at the end of this month. So you got to click the link below to get your tickets. Get your tickets today to the Bad Boy Seminar. It's going to be off the hook. Carrie, what's popping? Oh, Johnny, what's good? Can you guys hear me? Everybody's good? All right. So the call-in number is 646-481-3901. And, I wanted to talk about real quick, guys who have a loser mentality when it comes to the game. Because, I've been getting comments under videos and emails, and dudes is just giving up, man. They're just like, they're sick of this shit, right? And so what happens is a lot of guys out here, they are trying to get with women, and things aren't working for them. You understand? MGTOW knowledge was popping. So, things ain't working for these guys out here. But the reason why a lot of the shit's not working for certain guys is basically because of how they think. It's their mentality. You understand? Because how you think is going to dictate how you act. And so what happens is that you start to, try to go out there and make shit happen. And just because certain things aren't happening like immediately or right now, you give up. And you're like, oh, well, it's because of this, because of that, because I'm ugly, because I ain't got no money, because no girls like me. All that other crazy shit. You feel me? MGTOW knowledge was good. You guys can call up, ask me a question. Call up 646-481. All right. Who we got? What's popping? Who's this? Hello? 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 Hello, you're on. Okay, so I guess, dude, what's up with y'all phones, man? What's going on? Man. Fabulito28, you said the Bad Boy membership legit has changed your life and outlook on women. That's what's up, man. That's what I'm telling you guys. Go to badboymembership.com. All right, click that link below to join the membership. You feel me? What's going on? Who's this? Yo, what up? I can hear you. What's going on? Who's this?
Mr. Locario.
What up? What's popping? Yo, what is up with this? Yo, dude, you got to get your phone fixed, man. He's calling up like, yo, what's good? And then his phone just get out the fuck away. Sweet Fat Betty, what's popping? Yeah, so, a lot of these guys have a loser mentality, man. Because you go out there, you talk to 4 women, and they all reject you, and now you think women don't like you, and then you give up. That's what a lot of you guys are doing out there. Or you're talking to mad chicks, and, shit ain't popping because you ain't doing it correctly. What's going on? Who's this? Yo.
Hey, man.
Okay, is your phone good?
Hello?
Yeah, is your phone good?
Damn, man. What the hell? I can't even hear you, man.
Can you hear me now?
Damn, I'm trying to hit. Let me restart my phone. Let me hit you back in a second. I got something happening to me, bro.
All right, well, fix your phone.
Let me restart my phone because I can't hear you.
Fix your phone and we'll make it happen. Let's see. Let me make sure I got my settings correct. You feel me? Because I don't know what's going on. Somebody else call up. Let me see if you guys can hear me. Make sure it just wasn't him. You feel me? 646-481-3901. But yeah, these fucking guys out here, man. I get this shit every day. Every week, guys are saying, yo, it's because I don't look good. It's because I ain't got no money. I talk to all these girls and none of them want me. And the thing is, you got to understand something in the game, right? There's going to be times where shit is going your way, like, tremendously. Like, the shit is just happening. Shit is popping off. You talking to girls, they feeling you. You getting numbers. You going on dates. Just it's happening a lot more than it's not happening. Then you're going to have times where the shit is not going in the direction you want it to go. So you might even have a dry spell. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's what happens. What up? Yo.
Yo, Mr. Locario.
What up? Can you hear me?
God damn, what the fuck, bro?
Dude, what's up with your phone,
Hey,
bro?
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Bruh, what's going on? All right, I'm going to have to hang up on you, man, because I don't know what's up with your phone, man. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. Can you guys hear me? That's what I want to know. Can y'all hear me? Because I don't know what's popping off with dude's phone. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway. All right, let's see if somebody else can hear me. Yo, what's going on? Who's this? Hello? Hello? Yo, y'all are bugging out with the phones today, man. What is going on with y'all? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Hello? Hello, hello. Yo.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I cannot even hear you.
You can't hear me?
I was just listening to dude. He couldn't hear you.
All right, let me check the settings.
Yeah, I can't even hear you, man. So I'm gonna try to call back.
All right, I'm gonna check the settings. I'm gonna check the settings. I don't know why people are not hearing me. Let me check the settings real quick. I'm gonna check the Skype settings real quick because I don't know why motherfuckers is not hearing me. This shit is crazy. Audio, video. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all calling crazy. Give me 1 second. Everything is popping. I don't know why y'all not hearing me. That's weird. That's weird. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. So MGTOW Knowledge, you said you keep calling, but you can't hear me? That's fucking weird. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The settings are where they're supposed to be at. Let me try it one more time. Let me try it one more time and see if we could get this popping. But anyway. All right. Yo, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all?
Man, I can't even hear you, bro. I got a good question, man.
Damn. Hold on, wait.
Damn.
Wait,
you
listen.
Check your settings,
I'm gonna check the settings. Hold on, I'm gonna check
right
the settings. I'm gonna check the settings, and then we gonna get into this. I don't know why motherfuckers ain't hearing me. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm going on the fucking settings, going to fucking preferences and shit. I don't know why this shit ain't working. Okay, we got the built-in microphone, ringing built-in shit, speakers built in. I don't know why niggas ain't hearing me. Hello, can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello?
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Damn.
Hello?
Yo, I don't think something wrong with the phones today, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know what is up with these phones. And so y'all say y'all can hear me well. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all hear me good, right? Y'all can hear me good. All right. So I don't know what's up with these phones. I don't know why they acting funny. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the Skype over. I'm gonna delete Skype. I'm gonna quit Skype and then I'm gonna come back with Skype. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. But anyway, I'm gonna just have to answer you guys' questions probably through, you know, the chat room. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with this Skype shit. You feel me? I don't know what's going on. All right. I'm gonna try it one more time. We'll see the settings. And let's see what we could do with this. I don't know why it's acting up. Okay, let me see. Logitech camera. Let me see that. Okay. All right, so guys, let's try this again. Try to call in, and we'll see if this works. We're going to do this one more time. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you guys. We're just going to have to roll with it how it is. You feel me? Anyway. All right, let's try this. All right, can you hear me?
Yo, I can hear you.
Okay,
Sorry.
perfect. There we go. All right, you can hear me, right? We good?
Yeah, I'm good. I hear you perfect.
All right, cool. So what's popping?
Yo, this is Fabrizio 28.
Where you from?
Fabrizio 28 from Jersey, man. I got a question.
Okay, cool. What's popping? What's good with you?
It's a simple question, really. I've been like talking to other girls, like, especially like at stuff like at a restaurant, like Chipotle or something. If that food, I see a girl, I go up to her or something. So I thought yesterday I saw the girl, and I was looking at her, and I thought she had her, cute smile, and I was just, trying to get her.
Hold on, wait. Your phone sound like it's breaking up. I can't really hear what you're saying. Start over.
Okay. Is it better right here?
Your phone is breaking up, man. I'm not hearing you well. I'm not hearing you. I'm gonna have to get you to call back. See, now that we can hear motherfuckers, the phones is acting crazy. Shit is all crazy today. But we gonna make it, we gonna push through anyway. We gonna push through. But god damn it, I don't know. This is what happens when you fuck with technology, man. Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
Oh, we gonna push. Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All right, cool. So what's popping?
Hey, I'm on an iPad. Okay, all right, cool. Hey, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. I know game well, right? I've been slanging dick, fucking a ton of chicks, you know what I'm saying? But this is a curveball, right? Check this out.
Right.
Hey, listen up, too. Because this never happened to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm fucking, I think I called about it about a few weeks ago. But anyway, I've been fucking this chick for 2 months, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been, doing what I'm supposed to do, bringing her over. And every time we see each other, we smash, you know what I'm saying? Hang up, she sleep over, go back to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she know game.
Right.
So I'm used to sleeping with a chick like, 2-3 weeks, they already hooked. You know what I'm saying? They call me, text me, blow me up, yada, yada, yada. But this chick is like a dude. She like, man, I'm fucking her, this and that. We hang out, yada, yada, yada. And she like get up, go to the crib, right? She go home, or she go to work. She leave my crib and go to work. I'm like, all right, text me later.
Right.
I don't hear nothing from her. I don't hear nothing from her for like a day or like 2 days. Then I might hit her back or something like, I might text her and she like, yeah, hey, what's up, yada, yada. But she kind of short, right?
Right.
And then, but the thing about it, when I set dates, right, she coming through like 3 times a week.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But lately, like I said, she ain't been communicating text. So I'm like, yo, this shit ain't right.
So what's the issue though? What's the issue?
This is the issue, right? It comes to curveball. I went on a double date, you know what I'm saying, with my homeboy yesterday, right? And this chick and this girl, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get her more acclimated as far as, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to have her think like, oh, he keep bringing me over to smash, you know what I'm saying? We ain't went out and really did shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to get her acclimated with my homeboy and his girl. So we was chilling, hanging out, played pool, got some drinks yesterday. But we went, and she was talking, you know what I'm saying? My roommate gone and shit like that. So we can fuck whatever it could be, you know what I'm saying? We got out of the house to ourselves. And that was around by 9 p.m. So I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to smash her shit. So we, joking around, playing pool and having drinks. So we leave there, go back to her spot. My homeboy and them go, they go on their way. We get to her crib, right? And we watch it, throwing a little Netflix flick. It's like routine now. We know what's going to happen.
Right.
She laid her head on me, you know what I'm saying, touching on me, whatever case it be a little bit. She wasn't really touch, she was touching my leg. I happened to fall asleep or whatever. We both happened to fall asleep. We went to her room, and I'm sitting there like, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, touch on her or whatever, kiss on her. She's just like, oh, I'm super tired, yada, yada, yada. I'm like,
right.
What the fuck? I'm like, hell no. I'm like, and I don't get no chance like that. Nah. But and this is my thing. We supposed to go to the club tonight, right? Oh, tomorrow, excuse me. And, let me go back. So she sent me a text message after I left because she knew I was mad. I'm sitting in the bed like 2 in the morning like, yo, you know what's supposed to happen. You feel what I'm saying? What's this curveball?
Right. So,
I leave her crib. We both leave. I have to go to work. And she texted me, oh, sorry, I've been was super crabby last night. I'm sorry we couldn't really hang out that much last night. That's pretty much fuck. I'm sorry we couldn't fuck last night.
Right.
So I've been super crabby. I'm like, okay. So I hit him with a mess. I thought I was being straight direct. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? What was up with that shit? Yada yada yada. But
So
I was
wait,
like,
is this a chick? Is this chick? Have you been already? You've been smashing this girl already, right?
Fam, I've been smashing her for 2 weeks.
Okay, so and
I mean, 2 months. For
2 months. 2 months. Okay.
8 weeks, fam. So then, like, she hit me with that text message. So I'm like, you know what? I felt, I'm like, you probably was exhausted yesterday. And I shouldn't have given her an excuse. I was like, you was exhausted last night. And you was tired. So I'm like, we're going to have plenty of other chances, whatever the case may be. She's like, okay, she's like, okay, I'm glad she wasn't mad. I'm like, no, that's all good. Whatever the case may be. As long as you had a good time yesterday, have fun. Pretty much, I just took the light road. You know what I'm saying?
So what? So my question, I want to know what's the problem though. That's what I'm saying. I'm still not seeing.
I'm getting to it. Let me get to it. So my thing is, anyway, we left. I hit her. Then she texted me she set that shit up, fam. She was like, cause we supposed to go to the club tomorrow, just me and her. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, oh. My homeboy, or my buddy, my buddy wants to go to the club with us. I want to, show him, him have a good time or whatever.
Right.
And I was like, initially I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Then I started thinking hell no, that's some cock blocker shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this dude. This is some white dude. I don't got nothing against race. I'm like, I don't even know this dude like that. I'm trying to smash. You know what I'm saying? Because you bailed on me last night. You ain't about to bail on my ass. Tomorrow night, you feel what I'm saying? Because if you with us, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm sitting there like. So then I had to renege and go back I was like, yeah, that's cool. He was like, all right, I'm gonna let him know.
Right.
And I was like, no, I want to be just us two. And she was like, okay, but she's like, okay, cool. But then she insisted again, oh, he wanted to have a good time because he ain't been to the city like that, to Chicago, the South Side. And I'm like, all right, so I just like, all right, whatever, cool. Then I started thinking more. I'm like, nah, that's some friends on shit. That's some cock blocker shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. See, the thing is, since y'all was supposed to go out together, just you and her, right?
Yeah.
And then now she's adding this dude to the situation, right?
Right.
Yeah. See, that's kind of whack right there. I would tell her look, man.
Let me finish, fam.
Go ahead.
Real quick. So then she was like, so I was like, so I had agreed with her. I was like, you know what? I'm like, no, I'm like, it's just me and you. We just going to a strip club, just me and you. And I'm saying, he ain't coming. She was like, okay, all right, I'll tell her. I have to straight up put my foot down. So I'm like, yo, I'm being kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't let me smash. I can see if you let me smash last night. You know what I'm saying? We never take no days off when we together. So I'm like, you didn't let me smash last night. And now I don't give a fuck how tired you was. You had energy enough, you know what I'm saying, to go get drinks and shit and shoot the pool. You got time to fucking suck my dick. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't care what time of the night. So then, I let her know, you know what I'm saying, nah. I just straight up put my foot on, no. It's just going to be me and you, we going together, you know what I'm saying? This is our thing, simple as this shit. Okay, I'll let them know. I have to cut that shit off. But it's just something that happened. I'm letting everybody know, don't let no female bring no other guy or no friends along to y'all out or whatever. Don't ever do that shit because they'll be like, I feel a potential, maybe a friend zone coming along. Like she trying to toss me in that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, the thing is this: she can't really toss you in the friend zone because you already smashed. You understand what I'm saying?
You can still get, fam. You can still get tossed in that motherfucker.
Nah, this is what I'm saying.
I know you know.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying though. Hold on, Dan. This guy's calling like crazy. This is what I'm saying. If y'all already smashed and you already been hitting it, right? She can't really put you in the friend zone. All she could really do is either keep smashing you or stop fucking with you, period. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really because it ain't like you gonna, unless you actually she actually start being on some bullshit and you allow it, then that could happen where it's gonna be a friend zone shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't allow it because I'm telling you, fam.
Right.
I've seen that shit because the week prior, it's leading up a little bit, a text to get sure, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to class, I'm taking an exam. She's like, good luck. I'm like, okay, I see, you know what I'm saying? And females supposed to be blowing your phone up, you feel what I'm saying? Especially if I'm been smashing your ass good as hell for the past 2 months. See, and this is the thing. This is the thing, though. This is the thing also, too. What you don't want to do is, you don't want to, because what it sounds like is you getting too attached, you understand what I'm saying, to the situation. So
You don't have to go. You don't have to go along with like her and hanging out with the other dude and all that other shit. So if she say, "Yo, my friend is coming through, and I want to do this and do that," you understand? You could be like, "Listen, we already said we was gonna do this with each other, so we gonna do this with each other, and you could do that with your boy another day." And then you know what I'm saying? And then just basically, right? So just keep her designated, literally for that. You understand what I'm saying? But don't really like I can hear it in your voice. You got too much like passion in your voice for the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And so
I'm just saying like
right.
I'm just saying like that's how this shit. I can see it coming. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I got passionate because I can see.
Right.
I'm like I can see it coming each day, each week because I'm monitoring shit like each week. I'm not attached to the chick whatsoever.
Right.
It's the fact that for like a full week and a half, she kind of been like vague and shit like that. Granted, she come through, but yesterday she was on some bullshit like laying in bed. Oh, I'm super tired. You know
right. So and so with
I'm saying like.
Go ahead. What you saying?
She ain't want to. I was saying if she would have let me fuck, if we would have fucked yesterday, did what we was gonna do, then okay, maybe I would have thought about Buddy going along because I already got mad. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I can see she bought a female friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, cool. I don't get no fucking. I could smash potentially both of them. I'm gonna smash something.
See, this is what you gotta do. This is what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is, I feel like that that frustration. You understand that you feeling. I feel like that's gonna sort of come out when you dealing with her. So what I'm saying is that you gotta be almost like robotic with this situation, meaning like you just see her, y'all smash. If y'all not smashing, you don't see her. And if it becomes a situation where she continues to not trying to have sex with you, that's when you start charging it to the game. You understand what I'm saying? So if she come over again to your crib or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I'm tired. I've been busy. All that bullshit." Then we got to keep this moving because the situation should be you and her doing y'all thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Like I said, if we ain't fucking, we ain't talking. That's my whole thing.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is like, and I had set it up like I was like, okay, cool, he can come, whatever. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna come like we gonna leave your crib at 10. I pick you up, but I'm coming over to 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I was like. To smash, pretty much. That's why I'm straight up said. She's like, okay, cool, with a little smiley face. I started thinking like, nah, I can't let your body get to that point. I can't let it whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting the text to the chick. It's like, this what's the fuck?
They getting at you in the chat room. They saying that she don't like you because you talk too much. That's what they saying in the chat room.
What the fuck? I'm just like, come on now. I'm just letting my fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how a potential friend zone type of shit could come along.
No, but see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The friend zone can only happen if you let it. That's all I'm saying. Because
right, that's what I'm saying. If I'm not letting it.
Right, no. But this is what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is you're potentially letting it go in that direction by putting too much energy into it. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that the frustration that you're feeling is gonna come out when you're dealing with her, which will cause her to start acting funny and goofy. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that you gotta deal with her, but also fall back at the same time. So what I'm saying is, like you say, yo, we gonna go to this spot. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, I'm bringing this dude. Nah, you ain't bringing that dude. Me and you doing this, and then you could chill with him later. You understand? And then let's say she want to chill with homeboy. Cool, do your thing. Holla at me when you want to get together. And that's it. Like no emotion, no nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's it.
It was never emotion. It was just like, yo, I see shit coming. Like I see the train coming.
Right.
Because bitches will do that shit, fam.
Right.
I live in Chicago. I don't know where other motherfuckers live at, but I'm saying bitches is ruthless and dirty out here, and they know. You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck is up. They know what to do.
Right. But look, I would say, just like, stay focused on keeping her as that fuck buddy situation. You understand what I'm saying? And don't like get too caught up in it. You feel me? But yo, I gotta take some more of these calls because dude just calling me like crazy in this motherfucker right now. So I'm gonna hit you up there later.
Man.
All right, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, yo.
Peace. Later.
All right.
All right. So somebody was calling me like crazy. Okay, we're gonna get your call now. What's going on? Who's this? Yo.
Hello?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, this is Dom again.
What's going on, man? You've been calling like crazy. What's going on with you?
Oh no, I gotta tell you. So that redhead chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she finally came through. So I think I'm gonna see her like next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And got a few other things going on. My big question
mm-hmm.
is so I have a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like the same age and stuff. But the thing is, he has like this like really, I guess you could say like hot girlfriend or whatever.
Right.
And like at first, like I didn't know like how, because like the thing is like when I talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
like he doesn't know like game and stuff. Maybe he knows it,
Mm-hmm.
but like he just doesn't know how to explain it. But like he doesn't like listen to you people like you and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like he, like I don't get like what he's doing, like how he got it. And like I'll talk to him, and like he'll like I'll be like, yeah, it's this way. You should do this. And he'll be like, nah. And like his answers seem kind of simpish, but it's like how did he get this girl? If his like answers seem simpish and kind of like nice guyish.
Because as you gotta understand, women still fuck with simps. You have to understand this, right? But the problem is that when you're being a simp, right, you're not going to be able to attract a good number of women, or usually you're going to be in a situation where you're doing so many things for the chick, or you're bending over backwards for her, you're making all of this shit happen. So she's using you more for attention or for money or whatever, and so she'll throw you some like pussy here and there, if you're dealing with her. But the situation that you're in a lot of times is temporary, because what happens is that even though she's with him, she's still looking for a guy to replace that simp. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times the situation's limited unless that woman actually settles for that guy. Because sometimes a chick, she'll be with a dude and she'll be with a dude for a long time. She'll even end up marrying this dude. But it's because what happens is that she settled for him. But the thing is, with those simp guys, they're usually miserable in their situation because they're always having to put so much energy into keeping the girl entertained or keeping the girl interested, which she's not really. That it's kind of like this. It's the equivalent of you fucking with a girl who you're not really that attracted to, but she's giving you some good head. You understand what I'm saying? So you stay with her because she's giving you some head, but she always got to keep giving you head and making the shit tight. But your eyes are always wondering, all these other places. You understand? So that girl has to put in so much energy just to keep you interested. It's the same thing with the simp. He has to put in so much fucking energy to keep that chick. So yeah, simps can get certain girls like that, but the energy you got to put into is crazy, and it's always on faulty ground if you're trying to keep that chick in, for a long time. You see what I'm saying? So
because the thing is like he'll be like, this is one of my homies. Like he'll be like, I'll be like, dude, because he'll be like taking off of work and stuff just to go hang with her.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, like get your money, like
exactly.
Like, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm just trying to make her happy. I'm like, bro, you already made her happy like 3 times this week.
See, and that's what I'm saying. You see that type of, I'm trying to make her happy. I'm trying to do all these things for her. I'm trying to make her feel good. I got to make sure that all of that shit takes, and see what you got to understand about energy. You understand? When you only are going to basically be able to direct your energy in a certain way, at a certain time. You understand? So the thing is that if you're constantly in a relationship with a woman, trying to keep her, you understand? That's coming from a level of insecurity. So all that energy you're using to try to keep her is going to exhaust you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what, and that's what I mean by a lot of those guys are miserable. You understand? A woman who is in a relationship with a simp, and that simp, that's a miserable relationship. He's miserable and she's miserable. He's miserable because he has to keep up the shit to keep her around with all that attention he's giving her. And she's miserable because she doesn't have an actual masculine, real type of guy who she's dealing with. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how that should go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because because I know the girl. Like we all went to school in high school, right?
Right.
So like, and like she would always be like, she would always like. I mean, of course, women say they want a certain guy, and they end up going for the guy that makes them feel whatever, like sexually attracted.
Right.
So yeah, like I mean that's the thing though. Him and the girl, like they hit it off. Like they're really cool. Like they get along. Like they vibe with each other.
Right.
But the thing is that like I'll be like we'll just have conversations about women. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't be doing all this. Like, you should be really focusing on your purpose, and like just the stuff that you would normally say, right?
Right.
Like, you would, like, and he'll be like, no, like you gotta like you gotta do this and that. Like you can't say this to women. You can like I'll say certain things to women, like when we're out, or like because we work together too.
Right.
Like when we're out and about. He'll be like, yo, you can't say that. I'm like, what do you mean you can't say that? Like, you can say really whatever you want.
Right, exactly. See,
like,
he's on that. His mentality is all over the place. See, and the thing is, he's in a position where he lucked up on the situation. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking like he got really lucky with
right. Because the thing is, because in any situation, there's always going to be a things that's gonna pop off, but it's rare. You understand it? And so what I don't want guys to do is to look at the rare occurrences and see that as like the main thing. So you're saying, oh, how did he get that girl? And this and this and that. And it's like, yeah, he got that girl, but that's more rare. So let's say if they break up, it's gonna be harder for him to find another girl, probably a chick that he thinks is that's that hot, and all the other stuff, because he's coming from a frame of simping. So he could find her, but he's going to have to do a shitload of fucking work to find another chick who's going to put up with the simping. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times what happens is those girls, they're just taking advantage of guys like that in general. You understand what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that he might, if it don't work out with this girl, he might end up having a rude awakening where he gets with some other chick and he gets played, and he's not going to know why he's getting played, because he's so used to doing things the way he's doing it, and it's sort of working with this one girl. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the thing that sort of kind of it messes up the whole thing.
This particular girl, like I said, I know her because we went to school and stuff. Like, she's a huge attention whore, like huge attention. Like, because she honestly, like, our school was small. And there wasn't really that many cute girls, and like she was probably like the cutest, most attractive one,
right?
So like she had a whole bunch of she had a whole bunch of dudes like chasing after her, giving her like gifts and stuff,
right?
Buying and stuff. So like he was one of the dudes that he wasn't really doing it, but he was kind of like in the background. And then when school went out, they kept talking, and they eventually got together,
right?
But it's just like the stuff that he's saying. I'm like, I'm still following the game. I'm like, how? I'm like, it's contradicting, what you're telling me, and then what he's saying. I'm like, well, because you always say, like, look at the guys that have the hot girls, or look at the guys that have the situation that you want, and like emulate it. But I'm looking at that. I'm like, man, I don't, he's on some sim stuff. Like, how does that work? Like,
right. But then again, and also what you have to, and this is the problem with people when they understand the game, and what you got to always look at. You have to look at what's happening on a continuous basis, meaning what's happening in general. You see what I'm saying? So in general, you're not going to see, you're going to see, because Sims, they'll have girlfriends and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? But what you have to see is you have to see the dynamic of the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? And you also have to see what types of girls a lot of these dudes who are simps are getting. And usually the girls that a lot of these simps are getting isn't really, the top quality type of chicks, because usually most of the girls that actually are really hot and they're the quality type of chicks are and especially if they're feminine. You understand? Because a lot unfortunately you have a lot of women out here who are they're on that feminist shit, so they're super masculine. You understand what I'm saying? So
I don't mean to interrupt you, but this girl is like, she's very like on that whole feminist. Like,
exactly. That's what I was about to ask you. I was like, I bet you she's
I'm a boss type.
Right.
Of thing. Yeah, like I can tell. Like he looks like he's kind of like, because I had a conversation with him once, and he's like, yeah, I don't really mind being like the submissive one in the relationship.
You
I
see?
was like, what?
You see what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, so even though that chick might be cute, you probably wouldn't even want to fuck with her anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another thing.
Yeah.
So she's almost forced to fuck with a simp. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she has to fuck with a simp.
Basically is that, let's say like a more masculine dude comes along, like she if it triggers attraction, like she could quite possibly dump him for another guy.
Right.
He's more masculine.
And then what she'll do is she'll sort of switch her whole steez up sometimes, because she's like, oh, I really like this guy. So she knows that she can't come to that guy with that super aggressive feminist type of ideology because that shit ain't gonna work. So then she'll try to switch up just to get that dude. You understand what I'm saying? But in general, she'll be fucking with simps because that's how she is. You know, she's coming at them on that feminism shit. You understand what I'm saying? And those are the type of guys that's gonna deal with her. So it's always a balance. You understand what I'm saying? There always has to be a dominant and a submissive. And if the dominant is a woman, then the guy's going to be submissive. If the guy's dominant, the woman's going to be submissive. That's just how the shit goes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed that because like I said, those girls, I'm a pretty like dominant dude. Like if I'm talking to a woman, I want her to be feminine. You know, I want her to be like submissive. You know, so like when I was talking to, you know, when I used to talk to her, on a lot of things to do with class, like she would like try and argue with me and stuff. I'm like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't like. Like that's that whole like I'm trying to like have power over you stuff. I'm like I don't fuck with that, you know. Like
nah, real talk.
I know sometimes women will test because I know you're not even really supposed to entertain an argument with a woman anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know women will like test and stuff. Like now she would like go at me and like not try to fight, but like think she's all tough. And I'm like that's what men do. Men, get all tough and like want to fight. I'm like this is a chick. Like I could lay her out if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like chill out.
I'm telling you, man, these chicks out here, they be on that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that dude, the reason why that simp is getting that hot chick, again, is because that chick is on that super aggressive feminine shit. Feminist shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so it has to balance out with a beta simp type of dude. You feel me? So that's really all it is. That's really all it is. You got to understand that shit.
Huh?
Now, so that's the thing that a lot of guys got to understand about the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit, you know, it kind of fucks it kind of like, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to see that and understand that to understand what's really going on. You feel what I mean? So a guy, because like at first we're talking about, oh, well, how's he getting this hot girl? Yeah, he's getting her, but her personality and the way she is complements the way he is, meaning he's a simp, so he's going to get with that ultra, you know, aggressive type of chick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's
saying simps need deliverance.
I don't want to go against the game that you're teaching because I know the game you're teaching is true. Like, I've seen, you know, things. So, when I see that, I'm like, what the heck? Is this a glitch in the Matrix?
Nah, and that's the thing. This is the thing. You can do whatever, and this is what I'm going to tell guys. You can do whatever you want in the game, but you got to understand that there's certain ways that you play the game that's going to be more beneficial to you in certain aspects versus, you know, you doing certain things that's going to be more detrimental to your shit. So the price a simp pays for being a simp is he has to deal with an overbearing, bitchy type of aggressive chick. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, she's like that. She's always bitching. Like, she's one of those women that's always like aggressive and like bitching and like a man not gonna tell me what to do. And it's funny because this is a white chick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's the worst.
Yeah, the white chicks that think they black. That's exactly what she is.
Oh man, that's the worst.
But she's a hot chick. That's what I don't get. I'm like, man, you can have any man you want. Like,
no, but that's the thing. She can't have any man she wants. That's the I'm telling you, all of this is fitting. You understand? It's making more sense. See, let me break it down. She's hot, right? But she's probably a bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that, yeah, dudes will probably want to fuck her and all that other shit, but she might want a relationship. She wants a boyfriend. So the only boyfriend she can have is a simp. You understand? Because only a simp is going to deal with that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, her having a simp, what happens is that she, you know, she's not happy anyway in the long run because deep down she wants a masculine dude. You understand what I'm saying? All of that bullshit, and deep down the guy doesn't like to be a simp. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the only reason. That's the only way he knows how to deal with women. So he's gonna always be miserable in his relationships because he's always gonna feel this insecurity and fear. And this uncomfortable, like, you know, situation in the uncomfortable situation he's in, just to try to keep a woman around. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times for guys, you gotta be on point with your shit, and you gotta be basically a man and be masculine, because then you're gonna actually attract more of the feminine chicks. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen.
That's just crazy, man. It just doesn't. It didn't make sense. I was like, man, I don't want to, resort to simping.
Oh hell no. That's what I'm saying. You could simp if you want, but then you gotta know you're gonna get you one of those fucking overbearing, masculine, bossy ass chicks. So if you want to do that, then that's what you got to look forward to.
Because I'll be at work and they be saying stuff like, I'll be spitting the game that you spit, right? Or how I come to interpret it, and they'll be like, nah, that's crazy. Like that's. What the heck is that? Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And he'll spit some sim shit, and everybody will go, yeah, that's how you do it. Like,
exactly. That's again, that's the same thing I've been talking about. There's a difference between what women say they want and what they respond to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, it's not a popular thing for a woman to say, hey, I respond to guys who make me feel a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Because most of them don't even realize it. They're not conscious of it. And two, if they are conscious of it, they don't want to admit it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So you'll never get like a fucking real answer out of these chicks anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you're dealing with a real chick.
That.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah,
all right,
man.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but that's all I wanted to say.
All right, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to holler at you, bro.
It really confused me, threw me for a loop. So
I feel you. But don't be going out here simping, man.
Nah, hell no.
All right, yo. I'll holler at you. All right, peace. Man, is there a lag on the fucking video? Because I'm watching it and I'm talking, but the shit is going slower. I think it's a fucking lag. I hate when that shit happens. But anyway, we're gonna have to deal with it. This shit's going crazy. What's going on? What's popping?
Hey, yo, Locario, this is Fabio Lita 28. I called earlier.
Okay, cool. I can hear you now. I can hear you better. What's going on with you?
Oh, cool, man. Yo, I had a question. Like, it's about a situation that keeps, like, popping up whenever I go approach girls out in these streets.
Right.
So what's happening is, like, let's say I see a cute girl. Like, for example, yesterday, this chick she was working at, she works at Chipotle, right? And I kind of looked at her. I thought she was like, how they be smiling at customers and shit. I thought she had like a cute smile and shit. So I was like, all right, I already was thinking about talking to her and shit. So, but I sat down because there was like a lot of people in there. So I sat down and like 5 minutes later she goes on break and she's just near me. So I go up to her and I told her, I thought she had, I said, hey, what's your name? She told me her name. I told her my name. I said, you got a beautiful smile, and I sat next to her, and we talked for like a minute. And then I was like, yo, you need to give me a number, give me a number so we can go on a date. I told her this, and she was like blushing because I kept telling her she was sexy and pretty and shit. And she's like, oh no, I got a boyfriend and shit. Right. But like, I didn't mind. Like obviously, it is what it is. But what happens is, like, after girls tell me this, like, it's happened a few times. They tell me that they got a boyfriend, right? But there's this moment, like, I'm like, all right, so I'm about to peace out. But I don't know how, how to leave, like, make it smooth to exit. Maybe like what I told her is like, oh, he's a lucky guy. To me that sounds kind of lame to say like, oh, he's a lucky guy, you're beautiful.
Well, you don't need to say anything. You be like, you tell her, she be like, oh, I got a boyfriend. All right, cool. Well, see you later. Peace. Like, just walk. Like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to do anything. That's what I'm saying.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Be like, yo, all right, peace out. Have a good day. I'm out. You understand? And that's it. Like, you don't need to, like, dude. You don't need to do anything in these situations that you don't feel like doing. You understand? Because see, what it is that you're thinking about the whole situation and you're trying to make everything run smooth and you want to sort of come across a certain way. What I tell guys is this: you gotta go. You have to basically do things so that you're getting the specific outcome. So however you get that outcome, it doesn't really matter technically. You understand? Because a lot of guys, they hit me up and they say, yo, is it, should I go indirect or should I go direct? I'm like, dude, go whichever way you want to go whichever way you feel comfortable, as long as you are doing what you need to do to get what you need to get. So if your goal was to get a girl's number, right? And she has a boyfriend, right? And she says, oh, I got a boyfriend. Then we're done. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if I go into a store and I'm trying to get a bag of Doritos, and I go in the store and I be like, yo, where your Doritos at? And they're like, oh, we ran out. All right, cool. And then I just walk out. It's the same concept. You go to the girl, hey, give me a number, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I got a boyfriend. All right, cool, I'm out. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You understand? So,
I feel you. And the thing is, like, we had like a small conversation, so I felt like it would be rude to just stand up and leave. So I was like, all right, well.
No, you don't. You can say, well, it's nice talking to you. I'll see you later. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't have to give her an excuse or a monologue as to why you're leaving, because the reason why you're leaving is because she got a boyfriend. The only reason you came up to her was to try to get her information so that y'all could get together. You see what I'm saying? So since she's saying she got a boyfriend, then we're done. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. Because the thing is too, what you don't want to do a lot of times is you don't want to encourage a woman to be an attention whore. Do you understand what I'm saying? In any capacity, and by sort of you feeling like, oh, I gotta, give her more attention. I gotta, make sure that you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this and doing that.
You're right.
You don't need to give them any more attention than that. It's like, yo, this is what I want. Are we doing this or not? We not? All right, peace. That's it. You understand?
Yeah. She was loving it, man. She was like smiling and like her hand in her heart. She was like
see that, and that's the thing. Girls get flattered by every time. Let me tell you guys something. Every time you approach a woman, I don't care if she's smiling. I don't care if she has a frown on her face. I don't care if she's trying to ignore you. Women fucking love when dudes approach them. I don't care how much they fucking complain. They love that shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so, depending on their situation, if they are, if they have a boyfriend, if they're not interested in you, if they are interested in you, whatever it is, that's going to determine the outcome of the situation. But at the end of the day, chicks love that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the only thing I'm saying to you is that you don't want to get yourself in a mind state of being the type of guy who is, trying to like appease these women or, because and the reason why I'm telling you this is because I used to do this shit sometimes too, where I would talk to a girl and I would try to make her feel good. You understand what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with trying to do that, but at the same time, it takes focus off of you trying to make something happen for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you'll spend a little bit more extra time with a girl. Like, let's say you're talking to a girl, right? And you're having a conversation, and then you find out she has a boyfriend. And then so you feel like, oh, I should just keep like kind of talking to her a little bit more because it's going to feel kind of weird to like end the conversation now. She's going to think I just wanted to talk to her to get with her. And this is what you did want to do. You understand what I'm saying? But you're feeling a certain way because you're like, I don't want to be that, rude or whatever. But nah, fuck that. You go there, you say what you need to say, and then you keep it moving. You understand?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, I want to tell you something too. Yo, like this fucking membership, bro. This is like truth. It's fucking awesome, man.
I appreciate it.
I'm 25. I can't believe like all these years, like I wasn't able to just like go to any damn chick I wanted. Like,
right.
It would have to be like a perfect opportunity. So like to any guys listening, like get the membership, man. It's gonna change your game. It's not even that hard to approach a girl, man. Like once you're on your way to talk to her, you feel nervous, but once you're in there, and you shake her hand, like
right.
It's calm. It's not like the girl's gonna fucking eat you alive.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, and this is what I'm telling you guys. Go to badboymembership.com to join the membership today. I'm telling you, and like what you said, it's like. A lot of the scariness of approaching women is all up in your mind. When you start doing it or when you do it, the shit is so fucking simple and fucking regular. It's like, you're just like, whatever, man. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah, I can't believe how I used to be so nervous.
Right. But I'm glad that you out here approaching and making it happen. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you get. That's what you need to do. You feel me?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm going to holler at you, yo.
All right, peace out.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. But that's, Trey Tibbs, what's going on? Monica, what's popping? Oh, Johnny, what's good? Staying ready, what's going on? Sticky E, what's up? Sweet Fat Betty, what's going on? But yeah, that's the thing. Like, like you were saying, He's going out there. He's making it happen. He's doing it. See, he doesn't have the loser mentality. That's what, there's a lot of guys out here with that loser mentality. You understand? Tashawn Duncan, what's up? All right. I think the lag is not as strong right now. It might be a little bit better. I think we are good. But yeah, you guys gotta, don't have that loser mentality, man. Because once you start thinking that way where, oh, girls don't like me, I can't get girls, you're just gonna keep going in that goddamn direction. What's popping? What's going on?
Yo, what's good? So Johnny.
What's popping, dude? What's happening with you?
Hey, nothing, man. Hey, I went out with this chick last week. We went out. She had to get off work like around. She did like that 3 to 11:30, so she didn't come to my house till about like I'd say 1 o'clock. We went to this bar like right before hit last call.
Right.
And everything. So she come over or whatever. I had to come to the house. I had the thing where like after one, she could come in the house just so at least they're getting used. Used to come in the house or whatever. So, I came in, got my phone, I set up my phone, a wallet, whatever, and then I went and we bounced. Went to the spot. She was being kind of like real, like, I guess I want to say, like, she was kind of like saying, like, side shit, saying, like, oh, you don't open the door for me.
Oh, God.
You rude. Saying shit like that. And I was just like, this bitch. So, she was just like, kind of like, on that type of shit. But anyway, we go to the bar, we talking or whatever. And then, we go grab some food or whatever, and then we come back to my spot.
Right.
Then this chick, we chilling or whatever, she's trying to front on the pussy or whatever, and then she's gonna be like, all right, can we go to bed? And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean go to bed? Like, we about to smash or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So she said some, like, funny thing, like, oh, don't laugh, I just can't sleep or things. I'm like, okay, she think, like, I'm just gonna sit here and lay in the bed and think she gonna...
Wait,
like we gonna go to sleep.
So hold on. So she's talking about go to bed, like let's actually go to sleep.
Yeah, but make a long story short, I ended up smashing anyway. But it took me like a whole lot of finessing and escalation to actually make it happen or whatever. Right. So like, I finally smashed. Right, it took like maybe about I think like another like half hour after like that whole when we got into the bedroom thing to actually finally smash.
Right.
Like she was trying to say things like, oh, why you trying to stay up on me? Are you a sex? I'm like, yo. I'm a dude. I ain't gonna have no bad chick in my bed and not try something like it's a man reaction. You feel
right,
me?
Right.
Anyway, so we smash or whatever, and then the next morning, after we sleep and wake up, I try to go for a second round, and I don't know, she like funny styling, acting like kind of crazy and stuff like that.
Right.
Kind of got like a somewhat little, I don't know, attitude. I don't know if she's mad because she gave it up to me or whatever like that.
Right.
Or like kind of like a buyer's remorse type of thing.
And
then, like, I try to leave, I try to give her a kiss. She started on the kiss. I'm like, damn, I just smashed this chick. It's bad enough I didn't even know the chick name. I was like, thinking, like, damn, I didn't even know this chick name. I had to go back.
Right.
I had to go back on the search thing, like, what the fuck, you guys never told me her name? I was like, anyway.
Right.
But, yeah, she was just acting, like, real, like, funny style after, like, I was trying to go for a second. I'm like, yo, I hit it, like, you. I was just like, whatever. So, fast forward, I hit her up yesterday. I waited a week to hit her up. Text me one word answers. I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do you think could have happened, like, between the sex and the, I guess from now me texting, she kind of like dry. Because obviously, like,
right. Well, you got to understand something. Sometimes, like, what happens is that, you smashed it or whatever. And now she, she's acting funny because she probably just felt a certain way about it. Or she feels like, like I shouldn't have did it because she probably said in her mind, oh, I wanted to do it. She's like, I want to do it, but I shouldn't. Should I? Like she's going through that whole thing in her mind, and then so after she did it, she's probably feeling bad for letting you hit it. You understand what I'm saying? But it's some shit that it's just certain things that chicks will do or they'll react that way. Like I remember one time I was with some chick, and we was I was over her house. This is the first time meeting her or whatever. We went to her house, and we getting it in, we kissing or whatever, and all this other shit. And then so she was giving me head, right? And so everything is cool with the head and all that other stuff. And then so we was on a couch, and I put on the condom or whatever, and then I go in, and I'm in there for like maybe like 3 minutes or some shit. But we're fucking on the couch, so I'm kind of uncomfortable. And so the thing is, for me, sometimes this is what happens. Because, like I have sex with my wife without a condom. and then I have sex with other girls with a condom. So sometimes, like, I gotta really be like in it. Like, I gotta really be like in the mood and really excited about the chick to stay hard with the condom on, because I'm so used to not having a condom on. You understand what I'm saying? So right. So what happened was, I'm fucking this chick with the condom on, and then I'm like, I'm not comfortable on the couch, so I was like, all right, let me try to sit. Like, I was on top of her on the couch, and I was like, let me sit down and let her get on top of me. So I sit down, and I'm trying to tell this girl, like, yo, hurry up and get on top of my dick before this shit gets small. You understand? Or before it goes down or whatever, because I can feel it. I'm like, oh shit, this shit about to be a wrap, right? So she gets on top of me, but she took too damn long to get on top of me. And so my chick started getting soft. So what happened was, she was like, oh, I don't, and then I'm like, all right, give me a second. I'm gonna, try to get hard again. So then she didn't want to do it anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And she was like, oh no, I feel like we shouldn't do it anymore, and we should get to know each other better before we get into all this and yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, all right, cool, fine. So I bounced from her place, and she texted me later that night. She's like, hey, I really had a good time seeing you. I'm sorry about what happened. We should get together, whatever, sometime, later. And I said, all right, cool, let's do that. So I hit her up, and she never returned my call. You understand what I'm saying? So what I think happened was that I think she felt a certain way about me getting soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she felt that I wasn't that attracted to her. Or something like that? You see what I'm saying? And so by her feeling that way, that prompted her to not want to keep seeing me. You understand what I'm saying? I've heard other women tell me that that happened with other guys they were with. You understand what I'm saying? And so they feel sort of embarrassed or whatever. So a lot of times when you deal with chicks and when it comes to sex, sometimes, like, the situation that happened, or how it happened, or when it happened, or which date it was, and what went down or whatever, all that plays a part in how she feels afterwards with the situation. You see what I'm saying? So so that could have been it with that girl, where you were dealing with her, you hit it, and she probably felt you got she gave it up too quick or whatever it is. You understand what I mean? It could be a number of different reasons.
Yeah, because my brother was talking, I was talking to my brother about it, and he was just like, like, he tried to, like, kind of, like, I don't want to say co-sign the girl, but he tried to say, like, oh, maybe that gentleman shit you could have did, it probably would have set you apart from all these other fuck boys. I'm just like,
what? See, and then, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, this is what I'm going to talk about actually at the seminars. This is why all you guys need to come to the seminar.
I hate that fuckboy term anyway, but it's because it's so dumb.
Right, but this is what I want to say real quick, is that, a lot of guys, this is why they fuck up in the game. They're always thinking about what the girl wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so,
but you was talking from like a chivalry standpoint, like, I guess, well, sometimes opening the door for it could be good. I'm just like, I don't want to feel like doing it.
But again, that's what I'm saying. He's thinking about what the girl wants. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, what a lot of guys don't understand is that if you're doing what you want, right? And of course, I have to preface this by saying, of course, you got to make sure what you're doing is not some crazy shit, because, some guys misinterpret shit. I'm not saying go and do some crazy fucking shit. I'm talking about doing what you want, meaning, look, if I want to just, have sex with a girl, I'll let her know I want to have sex with her. We come over, we have sex, and that's it. You understand? Or if I want to date her, we do that, whatever. So what I mean is, you do what you want. And the reason why you got to do what you want is because the reason why a lot of women are attracted to certain types of guys or whatever, or they'll say like the bad boys or the jerks or whatever, is because the quote unquote bad boys or jerks do whatever the fuck they want. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what gravitates a woman to the guy. When you start going into the category of trying to, I want to, figure out what she wants and then give that to her, you're going into simp category. See, what guys don't understand is that when you do what you want, the girl actually gets what she wants, which is a man. You understand what I'm saying? And a man does his own thing. You see what I mean? So don't go into that whole other bullshit they be talking and all that other nonsense. Don't, you understand what I'm saying? Don't do that bullshit.
Yeah, because it was kind of crazy. Like, she was saying all that stuff, and, like, she's, like, in the fashion, so she was kind of, like, she was trying to, like, get say side. She, like, cause she was, like, I on cancer. She's like, oh, you gotta put your, just saying shit. I'm just like, yo, why you just trying to critique every little aside shit to do? I'm just like, what's up with this chick? I was like, I was just, like, letting it roll off, like, well, let's just do this shit so I can see if I can bring you back, and do my thing, you feel me? Right. So I was just letting it roll off, whatever. Then my brother was like, He's like, I don't know, maybe, he was, his other last girl was trying to say, like, oh, maybe you didn't even hit it right, you know what I mean? Maybe you hit it right, she probably wouldn't have been acting like that. And I'm just like, it just really depends. Like, I was just like,
it's always, it's always about you. Oh, it's because you ain't do this. It's because you ain't do that. It's because a lot of, you gotta understand something, man. People are going to do what they feel they need to do, and it's all coming from inside them. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason a woman sees you or doesn't see you is because of her. You understand? So this is what I try to get guys to understand about the game, is that what you're doing, all you're doing is being an influence. You understand? So when you are interacting with a chick, you understand, and you say to her, hey, give me your number or let's make something happen, right? It's not necessarily you making her give you the number or you doing this so that she's doing it. What you're doing is you're creating a situation where she has to recognize something within herself to want to do something with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it makes it easier for her to do that when you are displaying masculinity, because if she is an actual feminine woman, she's going to want to do that with you because it goes together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, it's crazy, man. That shit crazy. Like,
because it's kind of like, I like sometimes feel like, this nigga be trying to kind of like low key shame me in a way. And shit.
Right, exactly.
It's kind of like he used to do the same thing. So it's just kind of like, I just like, damn, I'm just going on with the motions of what. Then this is like all part of the game, and I'm just trying to learn and grow from it,
Right.
And it's been like everything's been kind of going on, pretty much like 95% of what you've been saying is pretty much what been happening.
Right.
It really just depends on what chick you're dealing with,
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that's why I be calling. I be like, yo, what happened with this chick? Because I never experienced that shit. But I think it's just pretty much. I think that she just was like, just probably mad that she gave it up. Because now she just like dry texting. Like once you dry texting, I'm just like, nah.
Right, exactly. And at this point, if she acting goofy like that, you need to just charge to the game, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, or just leave her as Plan Z. You feel me? Like you just like I'll get to her whenever. You understand? Like it ain't nothing. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Like, I did one chick like I hit the day before. This real quick. Like I hit one chick the day before.
Wait, hold on. How many? Wait, hold on. You getting mad pussy, man? What's going on with you? What you? yo, Johnny. Every time you call up, like, yo. So I was with this other chick, right, at 2:59, and then I smashed, and then 2 hours later I was with this other bitch. I'm like, God damn. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I've been trying to tell you guys, yo. If you apply the fucking game, shit happens. But anyway, go ahead.
There's some chick like we actually met, and then I hit, and then like she hit me up. I wasn't gonna hit her up. She hit me up 2 days later. She hit me up 2 days later or whatever. I think I told you about it. Like, yeah, she hit me up 2 days later or whatever. And this one, we were supposed to hang out yesterday, but she, she got a kid, so I give her a little bit of leeway because she got a kid and she can't find a sitter. So I give her like a little bit of leeway. But like anybody else who ain't got no kid and they just talking bullshit, talking about they can't do this or they can't do that or whatever like that.
Right.
That's all. This one chick last night, she texted me today. Like I'm like kind of thinking she might be an attention whore because she was saying she was doing laundry or whatever like that. And I was just like, all right, well,
right.
So it was just kind of like I didn't know how to like kind of like weed through the bullshit and stuff like that. But it is, all this shit is pretty much just trial and error. I've been seeing really much.
Oh, definitely, man, definitely. But yeah, you getting it in, man. You getting it in. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man.
All right, man. I'm hollering at you, bro. Peace. Yeah. So what up? Who's in the spot? AJ Hussein, Joe One. What's going on? Fragile Masculinity. What's popping? You said I got 5,000 subscribers right now. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys, checking me out, man. For real. Crazy. Man, so I think it's weird. It's like I think when when you guys call, there's a little bit of a lag, but when I'm just talking, it's not that much. But I don't know. This is crazy. But anyway. But yeah, man, when you guys apply that game, this is why you guys need to, get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Get this shit popping. Okay, you guys can get the hard copies at MrLocario.com. I'm going to leave the link at the bottom so you can get the hard copies of How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, man. Look how cool these is. I made them small on purpose so you could just put this in your pocket. You understand? You know, I like to read this on the train and freak people out when they see the title. Because they be, they be on some shit. Trade Tibbs, you say you just finished the book? That's what's up, man. Did any of you guys see that movie, Get Out? You gotta go see that fucking movie. Oh my God. That movie is the shit, okay? You gotta go see Get Out. Man. For those who don't know, that's the movie by Jordan Peele. It's about the black guy who has a white girlfriend. He goes, to meet the family and a whole bunch of shenanigans. Oh, man. Yo, dude, I went to the movie to see that with my girl who's white. Bro, man, I was looking at her like with the side eye. Oh, shit. But nah, that shit was cool. Oh my God, that shit was crazy. It was so much fucking, man, so much shit in there. So much subliminal shit. The shit was deep. The shit was fucking deep. I was like, my God. You guys gotta go watch that. Go see Get Out. That shit is fucking on point. Barbara747, what's good, man? You said, do I believe guys should be friends with women first before they date? Hell fucking no. You said, or is it a one-way ticket to the friend zone? Yeah, don't be on that shit about, trying to be friends with a chick. Women don't want to be your friends. You gotta understand something. Women friend zone men who they're not attracted to, who they don't want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, do not do that friend zone shit or try to be friends with the chick like that. Now you can have chicks who, you're friends with. You understand? Like you should have maybe a few girls that you're cool with. You understand that you don't necessarily even need to smash, but you're cool with. But that's rare. Let me tell you how rare that is. You understand? Like if you know a chick who's thorough, who you might not necessarily be smashing, but let's say she benefits you in a way in other aspects of your life. You understand what I'm saying? So you can keep her around and she's cool peoples. But that's rare. Most of these chicks you're not going to want to be friends with. Barbara747, you gotta see Get Out. I'm telling you. That movie is fucking crazy. Like, it's too much truth in there. It's too much. You said your dick needs to be friends with the pussy. Joe, when you said what basic requirements should a guy have before he gets into the game to give himself the best chance of success in terms of the foundations? Well, this is the thing. The thing you need to understand, first is about confidence, bro. I keep telling if you the type of guy who thinks and believes that he could fuck with chicks and get girls and do all this other stuff, that right there alone, fuck the I gotta, be the best looking guy, fuck all that, I gotta get money and all this status. Nah. If you think you can make it happen, right, and you go out there and you do it, you're gonna see results. Now, what's gonna happen is that there's certain things that you might not know that will, once you understand more about the game, then you will be able to implement that to increase your success. But the thing is that, you got too many guys out here who are looking for a crutch to make their game better. And this is why I was talking about with guys with the loser mentality. If you are looking for money, or you think, well, if I was better looking, or if I had status or this or that, then I would get girls, then you're coming from a loser mentality. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're thinking you need to acquire something, all these other things before you go out and make something happen. But everything you need is already inside you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say the truth is inside you. All the shit that you need is there. You understand? And the thing is that the truth also is that the reason why guys will say, I need all this and I need all that and I need all this other stuff is because they're insecure. It's because they're scared. It's because they feel they're not good enough, so they need to acquire things to get girls. You understand? You said get out may be sensitive. What do you mean? Monica, you hilarious. Yeah, Get Out was the shit, man. Sticky, you said that movie's just trying to scare the safest group in society, European women, that black males are violent. Where did you get that from at the movie? Did you see the movie? Joe, when you said what programs I got for confidence building and all that inner game stuff, if you go to badboymembership.com, I have a program called How to Improve Your Inner Game. And I also have a program called 10 Ways to Build Your Confidence. All of that is on the, on the Bad Boy membership. This is why I tell you guys to go into Bad Boy membership. Also, if you get this book, bam, right here, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, this will teach you about, being confident, thinking and believing you're the type of guy who can get the type of woman you want. You understand? That's the first chapter I have called Be the Man. And it's talking about you, being the guy who thinks and believes he can get the type of chicks he wants. See, what most people don't understand is that your mind is powerful as shit. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason that we're even talking here right now, the only reason we're talking is because at some point I thought that I was qualified to teach game. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then so I started to do videos, write articles, write books, and put it out, right? And it was me being confident enough in myself to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So I kept going and I kept doing it. And, I used the tools that I had and, all the things at my disposal, and I made it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. It's just you thinking that you can do it, and then you go out there and do it. So when you out there trying to deal with girls, if you think that you can actually approach girls and talk to them, and then the girls are going to like you and all that other stuff, that's the reality you're going to create for yourself. You understand? Albert Michelson, you said how to get a pretty girlfriend. You gotta talk to pretty chicks. It's really that simple. You gotta talk to pretty women. See, let me tell you something. The problem with a lot of guys is they're scared to, talk to the hot girls or the girls they think is hot because they think there's something special they need to do for that hot girl, which you don't. Joe 1, you said you've been out the loop for so long and your game is off. That's why you got to jump right back in and see where you're at and then see where you got to improve. For Life One Deep, you said help the true force loneliness guys. You said they need deliverance. I don't know what's wrong with those guys. Those guys are far gone, man. I don't know what's up with them dudes. You understand? AJ Hussein, you said, how do you smash your married colleague? Don't. Unless you want some drama. I mean, go for the other chicks who ain't married. Unless you're in an open relationship, that's one thing. But, because dudes are simps out here, man. And they'll go crazy on you. Wait, Jay Street, you said any program that deals with three-ways or threesomes. You said your wife says you get a pass with a girl from work. Yeah, if you get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating, get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating, and I have an audio program in that called it's basically an audio. It's like a 22-minute audio that teaches you how to have threesomes. So if you guys want to get your threesome game on, go to MrLocario.com and get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating because it comes with an audio program called Step Up Your Dating Game. So that audio program is free with the DVD. And it teaches you how to have threesomes. Barbara747, you said when you say sensitive, you meant people may be sensitive to it as they are with slave movies. Well, there was a lot of white people that was mad as fuck about that shit. They was calling it racist and all that. Mega Giant 89. You said, what's the best way to get out the friend zone? Well, the best way is to fucking not get in it in the first place. You gotta understand, no woman can friend zone you unless you make it happen. So if a chick is trying to put you in the friend zone, you don't fuck with her. Don't speak to her. Don't talk to her. And be like, all right, I'm good, thanks. You understand? But also the way that you get out the friend zone is that when you're interacting with a woman, you have to flirt and you have to create sexual tension. You understand? Because sometimes a woman will put you in the friend zone, not even necessarily because she's not into you. There's certain times where a girl will put you in the friend zone because she thinks you're not into her. And the reason why she thinks you're not into her is because you're not being flirtatious. You're not putting sexual energy out there. You understand what I'm saying? So then she thinks, oh, this guy's not into me. And, well, I guess we'll just be friends. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times you're creating that situation for you to, make that shit happen like that. I'm like, nah, man. Monica, you said have sex out the friend zone. Joe One, you said you see me everywhere from boxing channels to Tariq to all the conscious pages. What boxing channels you see me on? What are you talking about? But yeah, man. Ugly chicks. What are you talking about? Ugly chicks. Movano. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Y'all crazy. Call the number, people, 646-481. Let me put this, 646-481-3901. Guys, make sure you get tickets to the Bad Boy Seminar. The seminar is going to be off the fucking chain, I'm telling you. You gotta come to the Bad Boy Seminar. Click the link below to get your tickets. It's in New York City, March 25th, and it's going to be in Times Square. You said, am I familiar with Quora? I think I've seen that website. I'm not sure exactly what it does. You said, MGTOW knowledge, you said you watched Get Out with this white girl, and it was funny but awkward. Oh, that was funny though. Where it was a hold on, let me answer this call real quick. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? My name is Rob from upstate New York. I don't want to say the city because the homies is listening now. I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what's going on with you?
What's good, man? First of all, this show is probably the dopest on the fucking planet. Well, I'll say this is the dopest on the planet. These Miles in this shit with you, you know. But anyways, Miles is funny as fuck. He be having me dying.
Oh yeah.
But I got a question. You know, I've hooked up with a lot of girls over the past, I'd say, year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But is it just me, or do you? Because I guess I'm trying to word it the right way. If you run into enough girls, you're gonna smell something down there. It don't really smell right. Like, what do you do in that situation?
What if a pussy stink?
Not really. Not the stink, but I'm just saying. I know you probably had that problem. You fuck, so many girls. You gonna run into you're like, whoa, every now and then. It's just like, what do you do? Do you fuck through the smell? Do you get like a nose pin? Like, what do you do?
Well, the thing is, if a shit smells crazy, sometimes she could have an STD. You understand what I'm saying?
No, say it ain't so.
Yeah. So you got to be careful with that. Yeah, sometimes she could have an STD. What I do, and this is so fucked up, but I remember one time.
That's why I didn't know how to word it, because last one was like 2 weeks ago. I had this chick in the telly. She's, I'm in my late 20s. She's like 18.
Right.
She's one of the baddest, showing fat bone, nice ass, nice titties, body perfect.
Right.
And she took the clothes off, started twerking and shit, and I smelled that shit. I was like, whoa. Like, we can't even, I don't even, what do you smell her? Do you, finger her, and then take your finger out and give it to her, you smell it? Like, what you do?
Man, see, this is the thing. You got, it's crazy, because this is what I used to do. It's like, I remember it, a few times where that happened and shit. And so, you could either be bold and tell her the truth, like, look, Ma, you smell it's not smelling right now, so we can't really do this. Or what I would do, and this is so terrible, but you know, just to like not hurt her feelings, I guess, or whatever. I'll say some goofy shit like, "Yo, you know, I was thinking, you know, I think we should get to know each other a little better before we do this." and then so we just wouldn't do it. You feel what I'm saying? But there's no easy way. I mean, there's no easy way to tell her.
And I don't want to be rude, but shit, you being rude, like as soon as you take off your pants,
right?
The room smelling like Red Lobster.
Right, exactly. So, yo, I would just tell her, look, you know, I don't think we should do this. That's all you got. Because if you don't feel like telling her, just be like, look, I don't think we should do this. You know, I just feel like, you know, this ain't the right time. Let's, you know, we could probably do this later. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
What if you just catch the head then, and you just say, you know, or you don't even fuck with her. You just like, oh, she probably got an STD. I don't even, you know, I'm cool on everything.
Right. I mean, that's what I would say. I would be like, I'm cool on everything, truthfully, because if it's really smelling that bad, you understand? Because I know pussy sometimes, you know, you got pussy that smells like nothing, which is the type I like. Then you got pussy that, you know, it has the regular, I guess, pussy smell where you're like, okay, you know, this is pussy. And then you got the pussy that smells like a fucking dead animal. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I ain't never run into that pussy. Don't play yourself. Nah, I ain't never. No, but I'm just saying, my girl, like, I done been with her for like a year, and after she get off her period, right before, it'll never smell that bad. So I'm thinking, like, you know, so I guess I just gotta curve them.
Yeah.
Another question.
Yeah, now you gotta curve them. Just be like, yeah, you just gotta be like, yo, look, you know, however you want to let it be known. But I would just say, you know, just let her know, like, hey, this ain't gonna happen tonight. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know,
I got another question.
Right.
All right, so just because you got me on the STD thing now, I'm gonna have to go get checked. You know,
yeah, I think you should.
You scaring me out. But I'm just saying, like, when you get head from a girl, do you use a condom? Because I've had a few girls like, oh yeah, I give you head, but we gotta use a condom. I'm like, yo, that's like watching like censored porn or edited rap music. Like, that's not the full thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I got head with a condom before, you know, on a few occasions. You know what I mean? The thing is,
well, is it safe? Is it safe to go without the condom? Because that's what I always.
No, this is the thing. You can. This is what you gotta understand. You're gonna be taking a risk. You know, either way. But from my experience and from what I've heard and seen is that, you know, like if the girl has, you know, STD, if she has fucking herpes on her mouth or whatever it is, or some other shit, you could catch it by getting head. Like, I don't want you to think that you can't catch it. But what happens is that, you know, you getting head, because I've gotten a lot of head without condoms and never really caught anything. You understand what I'm saying? But I could just be lucky. That's all I'm saying. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it don't even. I've had it too, but it don't even feel right. I feel like, you know, like you swimming with floaties. Like, no, I want to, you know, get the backstroke popping. Like,
right.
Like the full experience.
Right.
You know, so I guess I don't know. I looked into it, and I run it, like I said, thanks to you and Tariq and a couple others. I didn't got a lot of pussy in the past year or so.
Right.
And like to the point where it's like, whoa, like, and I'm like losing count. I don't know if it's a bad thing. You ever like. You probably lost count too a long time ago, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking, like, should I don't know. When I have sex with a girl, I'm using condoms, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. On head, a condom, like, I don't know.
Right, I feel what you're saying.
I gotta get back to work. Shit, I'm at work sneaking in the call to the fucking Mr. Locario live stream and shit. But yeah, keep it up.
That's what's up.
You know, if you could just build on that, I appreciate it.
All right, man, that's what's up. I'ma holler at you. Yeah, man. Dude's like, what up, Royal Illness? Was popping. Yo, Royal, hit me up on the email. I'm gonna send you the new password because I changed the password on the Bad Boy membership. So hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com and I'll hit you up with that. But yeah, you guys got to be careful, man. These chicks out here, you know. Got that STDs popping, you know. But yeah, if the you know, that's the worst when you get with a chick and her shit be smelling crazy. Oh, that shit is the worst. That shit is the worst. That's crazy. Stay ready. You said at what age did I master the game? Well, that's the thing. I feel like you're always learning. You know what I mean? Like I still go out, deal with chicks, interact with women, research, do all that shit. You understand? Because a lot of times, things change a lot. You understand? Especially with like technology and certain things. The way that society is changes a little bit, so it affects how women act and all that other shit. So you just got to keep going. Trey Tibbs, you say eating ass is a no-no. Oh man, but yeah, you guys got to, when you're out here having sex, you got to be careful, man. You got to be fucking careful, because I know getting that head with the fucking condom on, that shit ain't that fun. But hey, you got to do sometimes. But definitely, you got to have a condom on when you fucking a chick, because you don't want to catch no diseases. You don't want to get no chicks pregnant. I'm like, chill, bruh. It's crazy. So what's going on out there with you peoples? What's popping? What else is going on? But yeah, man, we the topic today, we're talking about guys with that loser mentality in the game. And that just is going to fuck up a lot of your situations, man. AJ Hussein, you said, am I coming to London? I want to. I need to come to London, man. I got a lot of cats out in London. I got to come out there and see what's popping. Soon, I got to do some more traveling. I'm going to start doing that soon. AJ, you said sting pussy is the worst thing ever. Dude, yo. I remember one time I was with this chick, man. And I'm in the crib, and I'm there with my sister's girlfriend, man. And so my sister's girlfriend's in the living room. I'm in the room with this chick. And this chick, let me tell you, this chick's shit smelled so bad that it stunk up the whole house. I'm like, how you stink up the whole house with your pussy? I'm like, oh, like how the fuck do you do that? Crazy. Staying ready, you said, will the Bad Boy Seminar be live on YouTube? Nah, it's not going to be live. I'm going to film it, and it's going to be on the whole thing. You'll see, if you're on the Bad Boy membership, you can see the whole thing. The whole Bad Boy Seminar is going to be on the Bad Boy membership. If you are not on the Bad Boy membership, you can buy the stream or the DVD MP4 thing of the Bad Boy Seminar. You understand? So there'll be, it'll be out. I'll put out some clips and shit. You understand? But if you guys, whoever's in New York City, you definitely want to come out for it live. So, But yeah, you guys got to be careful with some of these chicks, man. Phil N, what's going on? You said, how to avoid getting used by women, right? So the way to avoid getting used by women is you got to figure out what you want to do. You understand? And then so if what she's trying to do with you doesn't align with what you want to do, then you keep moving. See, you get used by women because a lot of times you want to have sex with a girl, but what happens is that she'll try to have you jump through hoops, and you end up jumping through the hoops just to get the sex, right? But, the thing is that you don't want to jump through the hoops. You just want the sex. So the hoop jumping is the thing you don't want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So just figure out what you want to do and then just find the path to make that happen. And within what you're doing on that path should be things you want to do all along the path. You understand what I'm saying? And then you won't get used by these chicks. Because as soon as you start to see that they're, trying to get you to do shit that you don't want to do, you just keep it moving. You just charge them to the game. But you got to be the type of dude who's okay with doing that, who's comfortable enough doing that. Because if you're not, if you're attached to this chick, if you start simping, you do all the other stuff, that's how you get used. Barber747, you said, what's the seminar about? So the seminar basically is going to be about you understanding what it means when we talk about being a bad boy. You understand? And we're basically is going to be in juxtaposition to the nice guy. So we're talking about the difference between the bad boy and the nice guy. We're going to be talking about why certain guys in the game are having trouble, in the dating game because of certain advice that they're taking from certain people and certain things that work, certain things that don't work. And also I'm going to be talking about this sort of technique that I have to, deal with flakiness, because that's a big issue that for years, a lot of guys have been hitting me up and doing all this other stuff. So I'm going to be talking about the thing that I do, and I've never talked about this before, because there's certain things I save for my seminars and for the Bad Boy membership and everything. But in this seminar, I'm going to be talking about this technique that I do to make it easier to deal with flaky girls and to actually have situations where the girl is basically most likely not going to flake and get back to you. So I'm going to be talking about all of that shit. You understand? So it's going to be a lot of different things, different things about, approaching women, interacting with women, all these different types of stuff. But it's going to be a lot of shit on there. And plus, we're going to have, questions and answers from the audience, all that other good stuff. So I can't wait for you guys to see it when it's done. That shit going to be off the fucking chain. Yeah, man. Everybody saying stop women eating these women's ass. You'll get some doo-doo in the mouth. Crazy. Fabelito 28, you said, is it possible to hang out with me for a night and talk to some chicks? Yeah, if you get some coaching, or if you come to the Bad Boy membership. Because I still got like 2 tickets where you can purchase, where you, after the seminar, we're going to go hang out. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to do that, you can, get those tickets. You feel me? So Monica, you need to tell these girls how to wipe their ass so they don't, they shit ain't stinking. You feel me? Barbara 747, you said what songs are you saying that you mentioned that I didn't hear? Or excuse me, what songs were you saying that I should hear? But yeah, man. Albert Michelson, you said, does law of attraction work on getting a girlfriend? See, the thing is, the way that I view law of attraction, you understand? I look at it as where everything that you need or want is here in the universe, right? And so when you focus on the things that you are trying to get, then those things present themselves to you because you're focusing on it. So then you start to see it more. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, there might be things that you didn't notice before because you weren't really focusing on it. But then once you start to think about it and want to focus on it, they appear to you, but they're always been there. You understand what I'm saying? So when you are thinking about, I want to get a girl, I want to make this thing happen, I'm trying to make shit pop, then you are focused on doing that. So then you start to notice or recognize more of the type of girls you want to deal with. You start to see, okay, where are places that I can go to make it happen. And also what happens is that things that, that you want to happen sort of present itself to you in a certain way to make it easier for you to get it. But the thing is that since if you weren't really paying attention before, it seems like it was never there. So let's say, for example, you're like, damn, I want to get a girl, I want to meet some women, right? And let's say every week or every month or so, there's a guy you knew that kept saying to you, yo, bro, I got this party I throw every weekend, come through. And you're like, whatever. And you see him again, yo, bro, I got this party I throw every weekend, come through. You're like, whatever. And then now that you're looking for a girlfriend or you're trying to get girls, that same guy, yo, bro, I got a party, you should come through, it's gonna be mad chicks. And you're like, oh shit, women, oh my God, the law of attraction, it's coming, it's coming too. It's always fucking been there, but you weren't focusing on the shit. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't care about it at that point. Now you do. Now you recognize the opportunity for you to get some chicks and make shit happen. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're the type of person who focuses on these things, or you want these things to happen, certain things appear. You understand? It's like they have that saying where they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. You understand what I'm saying? So the student has to be ready to receive the information in order for them to recognize the teaching. You understand? The teaching's always been there. So this is what I'm saying. Even today's topic, we're talking about guys with a loser mentality. What happens is that a lot of those guys who have that loser mentality, if they get out of that mentality, what happens is that they start to focus on bettering themselves. And once they start focus on bettering themselves, the information that is already here makes more sense to them. You understand? So I've been saying shit till I'm blue in the face about, yo, you got to learn the game. You got to, make this happen. Approach girls, do this, do that. And then so when that guy with the loser mentality starts to wake up, he starts to say, oh shit, all that shit you've been talking, I see it now. You understand? And you see it now because you put yourself in that situation to really make it happen, because now you want it to really happen. Now you're trying to take initiative, and all the other things that you thought was like on some bullshit, or you're like, oh, I'm not worried about that, I'm not trying to do that and fucking all that, then now you want to actually make it go down. You understand? McDonald, you said y'all too nice to these hoes, that's why they friend zone you? Crazy. Crazy. So you said Wardison 10, you said, how much would it be for me to come to your city to give you coaching? Hit me up on the email at askmrlocario.com. Ask Mr. Locario at gmail.com. I'm going to put the email right here. So hit me up at askmrlocario at gmail.com and I will send you all the information. You said the two songs are Pretty Girl by John B and Good Girls by Joe. I think I heard them. I gotta listen to it again. I can't remember how it sounds. You said if you can dress, that helps you also attract women. Yes, it does. Dudes underestimate the power of style and how you dress and the things you wear and all that other shit. Haunted House said, how the fuck you get a girl pregnant? Why you want to get girls pregnant? You fuck them when they're ovulating. Crazy. You said, have I ever heard of Dacid D'Angelo? You talking about David D'Angelo? Yeah, I heard about David D'Angelo. I got his book, Double Your Dating. I got that shit man long ago. Daniel Breen, you said, what do I think about younger chicks? Younger chicks are cute, but me personally, I can't deal with them because a lot of younger chicks annoy the shit out of me. Now, there's certain younger girls who, they're like 19, 20, 21, if they are mature, then that's cool. But most of these younger chicks be on some goofy shit because, they're young. They're still trying to figure shit out. They're on the attention whore stage. I actually got an audio program on the Bad Boy membership called The Age Game. So it teaches you how to deal with girls from different age groups. Mike 23 said, why do white girls like black guys so much? It's because, let me tell you something, man. One of the reasons I can tell you, there's a lot of different reasons, but one reason that most people don't talk about is black guys just in society, the way that people look at black people, it's like, oh, you guys are weird, you're strange, it's taboo, you're bad, and all this other stuff. So if you're marketing black guys as bad and this and that, what do you think women are gonna want? You understand what I'm saying? They want the bad boy. You understand what I'm saying? So these white girls, they look at these black dudes, and sometimes it's like a fetish thing, like, oh my god, I fuck a black guy. Oh my god, is your dick really big? Oh my god, you understand? That's what I'm telling you. See that movie Get Out. They talk about all that shit. Marquise said, because we the shit, that's why. Staying ready, you say you're going to approach every chick you find attractive when you get off work. You don't care about rejection. Exactly. Do that shit. See, the thing is, you gotta get it to a point where you don't care about the rejection. You have to get to the point where you see the bullshit that rejection is about. You understand, like the fear that comes along with that rejection. When you start talking to more girls and more girls and more girls, you start to see that rejection ain't shit. You understand? Floydorus Purdue. You said, do I follow Corey Rain? Yeah, I'll listen to some of his videos. Corey Rain has some good shit. Crazy. You said, what are the signs a woman is in love with you? Well, one is, she basically does shit for you. You understand? And so, see, this is the funny part. A lot of guys, they feel like, a lot of simps especially, they're like, oh, I got to do this for the girl. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to make this happen. Listen, if a girl is in love with you, she will do shit for you. You understand what I'm saying? She'll buy you shit. She'll make you a sandwich. She'll, she'll bring shit to the table and be like, hey, what can I do for you? How can I be of service to you? You understand what I'm saying? And a chick that's always trying to get all up under you, you understand? That chick is in love with you. You understand? So, you said black men are seen as the bad boys of society. That alone makes these white women interested. Exactly. Exactly. But don't get it twisted though. Some of them are still racist. That's why you guys got to go see Get Out. That movie. Woo! That movie was the shit. That's like one of my favorite movies now. Like, every now and then a movie comes along and you're just like, yo, this is the shit. Get Out is the fucking shit. The amount of shit, and like, I can't even really talk about it because there's so much things. Like, if I say this shit, it'll spoil the movie because, I don't want to put no spoilers out there for who didn't see it. But, you definitely need to go out and see Get Out. Who's this? My girl hitting me up and shit. I have to see what's popping with her in a minute. Yeah, man. Joe One, you said, when am I going to get on the merchandise game? What you mean? You said, have I ever checked out Chaz Ellis' channel? Nah, I got to check him out. Khaled, you said you want me to tell you about the conference? What conference? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? But yeah, you guys got to see that Get Out movie. That shit is off the fucking hook. But yeah, man, like, a lot of times in the game, man, You know, you're gonna have guys out here who are, you know, they're not getting shit popping, so then they're gonna go down a path of feeling sorry for themselves. So, and then that's the thing that's gonna make them have that loser mentality, people. You said, what do I think about the Nicki versus Remy? I was talking about that on the Bad Boy show the other day. I was just like, that shit is terrible. What Remy did to Nicki, that was sad, man. But she can't. You see, she fucked up though, because Remy Ma came out with a new fucking song, and that shit it's not the business. She came out with a new song called Another One, and it was not the business. Yeah, she dropped another diss, man. She dropped another diss. But yeah. So guys, the call-up number is 646-481-3901. Make sure you guys get tickets to the Bad Boy Seminar. It's March 25th. It's at the end of this month. I'm telling you. You guys need to come through. That shit's going to be off the hook. Miles is going to be there. So you guys can come through and meet Miles Cunningham. My homegirl Amina Zena is going to come through. Who else? It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Kyler, you talking about the seminar. Yeah, the seminar is on March 25th. It's coming up. It is coming up. Oh, Joe, you talking about doing more merchandise, like this hat. See this hat? The truth is inside you. Talking about that? Yeah, we're going to get some more of these things soon. See, I actually just did this hat just to, you know, to see how it would be, see how it looks, you know. Get that shit popping, and then, you know, I might come out with some other shit. Also, for you guys out there, I gotta start putting up my new website, but I got a new website called LocarioMotivation.com. It's not up yet, so if you go there, you're not really gonna see nothing. You're just gonna see a under construction shit or whatever. But I came out with my book, and it's on Amazon, and the book is called How to Get Shit Done. Okay, so you can go to Amazon right now to get How to Get Shit Done. Let me see if I could pull that up for you real quick before my battery runs out. Hold on. How to get shit done. So this is for all you guys out there. Because I've been getting emails from dudes all the time asking me like business stuff, like how do you get your stuff popping? You know, what did you do? How did you make it go down? How you making money? All this other stuff. Let me see if you guys can see that in here. You see that little let me see if it'll fucking do what it needs to do to get. Okay, there we go. So if you go to Amazon and you type in How to Get Shit Done, that's my new book right there. And so you can get that on Amazon.com. It's How to Get Shit Done, 7 Tips on How to Achieve Your Goals. All right, it's on Amazon Kindle, and that shit is off the fucking hook. So that's the new book. That's what I was working on, you know, making it happen. But anyway. But yeah, man. So the thing is, right? What happens is in the game, and this is what a lot of guys have to really understand in order for them to really make shit go down, right? The reason why the loser mentality happens for a lot of guys is, one, they're not doing the right things, you understand, in the game. Two, you know, since they're not doing the right things, you know, things aren't happening for them. And then so it's like you know, they're going around in a circle because they're not doing the right things. And then they say, all right, I'm going to try again. And then since they're not doing the right things, the shit don't go the way it needs to go. Then they get all upset. Then they fall back for a minute. Then they try again. And they're still not doing the right things. And then so it's like a cycle. And then so what happens is at some point they say, yo, I can't get chicks. This shit ain't going down. It's not about game. It's about looks, or it's about money, or it's about whatever they don't have to describe why they're not getting what they want. You understand? So dudes really got to, step up their game and get on top of it and really understand the right things to do in order to get the benefit out of it. Because if you keep doing the wrong shit, it's going to fuck with you. But you don't know you're doing the wrong shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know you're doing the wrong shit and then you keep doing it and then you're not getting the results, you're going to be like, damn, like, what the fuck is going on? And the thing is, sometimes you think you're doing the right thing because you listen to some advice, but what happens is that you're not implementing it in the right way. You understand? Like, Jimmy McDonald was popping. Crazy guitar guy was popping. So, like, for example, I think the other day, somebody wrote a comment on one of my videos. I think it was the video I put up yesterday where I was talking about being the type of guy who, builds the sexual tension or creates the sexual tension with a girl. And so he was saying, but Mr. Locario, I thought you said you don't need to build attraction with girls. And now you're saying you need to, build the sexual tension. See, there's a difference between building attraction and creating sexual tension, or building the sexual tension. It's a totally different thing. So when we talk about building attraction, what a lot of guys are talking about with that, they're talking about having rapport with a chick, right? And trying to sort of get her to, warm up to you. That's what they talk about with building attraction. But I'm not talking about that. We're talking about creating sexual tension, which is totally different. Meaning that when you're interacting with a girl, you are being flirtatious and sexual in the situation. You understand what I'm saying? To elicit a certain response from her, right? So it's two totally different things. So what happens is if you get shit mixed up in the game, then you're going to be doing different shit or the wrong things at the wrong time, and then, you ain't going to be making this shit happen like you wanted to. See, and the thing with building attraction, or, that whole building attraction thing, right? A lot of it stems from you dealing with a woman who's sort of like on the fence with you. You understand? Because if a chick is really, 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 really into you, there's no building attraction you need to do. If a chick is totally fucking not into you at all, like she's just like, I'm good, and she's not into you, that's it. There's no attraction to be built because she just don't like you, period. You understand what I'm saying? And so the girl in the middle is the one who's sort of like, there where you can build that shit up. But that's different than sexual tension. You understand what I'm saying? That's a different thing. When you talk about sexual tension, right? We're talking about you interacting with a girl where it's flirty. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on? Who's this?
Man, it's me calling again, bro. You know where you're from. This it's from Chicago.
What's poppin'?
Hey, fam. Hey, how you this straight to the point. I don't got no long story. How do you get like a woman attached and obsessed with you? That's what I'm trying to.
Right.
I got. That's my first question.
Mm.
My second one is God. Answer that one first.
Right. So the thing is this: in order to get a woman like really emotionally attached to you, or attached to you really just in general, right? You have to first you got to be the type of dude who is not afraid to be himself 1,000%. So what I mean by that is that you have to say the things you want to say to her, talk about the things you want to talk about. Don't be afraid to be bold, because what happens is that you're creating a situation where you're 100% standing out from other guys. You understand? Because this is the thing. Most guys will blend in with each other because they're trying to do the same thing as every other guy. They're trying to, come at it the same way. They're trying to tiptoe around issues. They're trying to be super cautious with what they say. So you sort of like blend in with other dudes. So you got to basically be 100% yourself, period, right? Then what you got to do is that so now once you're doing that and she's feeling you, right? Then it's already started in motion for her to feel you. Now what you need to do is you need to be consistent. So what I mean by consistent is that you need to be consistent in how you are when you're dealing with her, and you need to be consistent in how much attention you're giving her. You understand what I'm saying? So, so for example, you're consistent in the way you are, meaning, let's say if you're the type of guy, I'm just gonna like simplify it. Let's say you're the type of guy who's, just really bold with what you say. You just tell the truth straight out. You don't bullshit. You understand? That's just how you are. You're just honest, right?
Right.
You have to be that way 100% of the time with her. Now, if something happens where you switch up, or you're a certain way, this way you change because people change. Maybe you felt a certain way about something else this way this time you didn't. Later on you did. But once you change, you just have to be consistent with that change. So either way, there still has to be a consistency for an extended period of time, because that's the thing that's gonna latch onto her. Now, what I'm saying with consistency with how much time, how much attention you're giving her, right? What I mean is that if you say that you're gonna do something with her, right? You have to you have to do it. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be flaky.
Okay.
You can't be the type of guy who is basically gonna say I'm gonna do one thing and then do the next or whatever. And also, what it is that you have to be able to give her some attention. So it doesn't mean you have to be around her all the time. You don't got to see her, every day and all of that. But let's say, for example, you see this chick like once a week. You understand what I'm saying? And then so now she gets used to seeing you that once a week. You understand? So then she anticipates seeing you at least once a week. So now what happens is that it becomes part of her routine. You understand what I'm saying? It becomes part of her comfort zone. You see what I mean? So, but again, this has to be a chick who likes you. You understand what I'm saying? This has to be because it's not going to work on a chick who does. If she don't like you, she's not going to care about you trying to see her because she's not going to try to see you. You understand what I'm saying? If a chick doesn't like you, she's not going to care about your personality that much because she doesn't like you. So it starts off with a woman who's showing, interest. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. I got another one.
Right.
This might be for a lot of guys, but how do you tell a girl? Okay, because you can't just keep. Me, I smashed a boatload of chicks. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but you can't. My thing is, you might catch feelings for one. Let's just be 100%. You know what I'm saying? Say you might. You know what I'm saying? How do you when do you tell her? You know what I'm saying?
When you tell a chick that
how do you tell a chick you like her? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been smashing this chick for say I've been smashing this chick for about a month. You know what I'm saying? And how do you just straight up tell her? You know what I'm saying? Like we've been hanging, everything been cool. How do you tell her? I'm feeling you. I like you without. Because if you do that shit, I did that shit before, and the chick booked it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really hear from her. She started going,
Right, she started ghosting and all that shit, right?
Right. So I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying how do you tell her as far as you trying to make her your girl or something like that? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? See, not. Okay, let's go there, bro. Let's say you try to make her your girl.
Right.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to be exclusive. I want you to be my girl. How do you go about that though? You know what I'm saying? The right way and stuff. Go ahead.
No, that's the thing. See, what you do is you don't say it or you don't bring it up.
Okay.
You understand? Because this is what you got to understand. You know when they say women choose men?
Right.
That's what they're talking about. This is what. So the thing is that all you need to do is hang out with her, have sex with her, and then chill. And then you see her again. You hang out, you have sex, you hang out, you go to the movies, you hang out, you get a drink, you have sex. You just do the hanging out and fucking with her and having sex and chilling part, right? At some point, she will let you know, hey, where's this going? Hey, I've been thinking about us. Hey, when she starts going in that direction, that's when you could tell her because you need for her to choose you first. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because if she hasn't chosen you, what happens is that now she's in a position where she feels pressure, but she's not there yet. You understand? She's not there emotionally yet. It has to make sense it has to make sense in her mind for this to go down. You understand what I'm saying?
So just keep hanging out, up, smashing, rinse and repeat. All right, cool.
And just keep it consistent like that. Right.
All right, last one. This is my thing, man. I don't have fuckboy tendencies or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out, because I know a lot of guys had an issue as far as, the game and women. I get plenty of chicks, right? So, but I can't even keep them as far as long term or whatever. I don't know if they don't see me, like, as far as, I'm not trying to lock no chick down, as far as just keep fucking with them. Like, say, I would get a chick, and I would fuck with her for about 3 months at the most, and then things just fizzle out and she go away 2-3 months at the most. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, kind of extend that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Well, the thing is, some girls you can't control that. Meaning, some women, they're going to deal with you just on a sexual basis because that's where they're at now. They just want to fuck. You understand? They just want to fuck buddy. They don't want nothing serious. There's actually girls who want to do that because guys see the problem is guys are under the notion that every girl wants a boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, at the end of the day, at some point they probably do. But there's times where you could be messing with a girl who just came out of a 6-year relationship and she's like, yo, I'm just chilling. And at the moment she is. Now that doesn't mean necessarily she won't later on want to do that because in a lot of cases they do. But again, this goes back to the consistency thing. Meaning, if you because with those girls that you see for 3 months, have you ever flaked on them? Have you ever you know what I'm saying?
No, bro. I'll be consistent. This is how I start off. I get a chick. You know what I'm saying? I know the routine.
Right.
It's just like we smash and hang. I don't know if they don't see me as long term. They just see me like, oh, he's just like, because I do the hang out, hook up, rinse and repeat type shit.
Right.
And it's just like. Maybe I should do something. They think they be in that routine. Like, okay, I know he gonna hit me up. You know what I'm saying? A couple times a week we gonna hang out. They come through, then they start to fade because maybe they think oh, he don't want nothing I'm not serious, but he don't want.
And do you wait? Do you? So are you only Are you only smashing or are you going out to do stuff?
No, we go out, we'll go out, hang out, you know what I'm saying, go to a movie or whatever, but it's usually, you know what I'm saying, smashing, hanging out. We'll go out, here and there, but it's, rinse and repeat, smash.
Right.
Go.
So this is what I would say, if it's one of those girls that you're continuously seeing, you're dating, whatever, what you might need to do sometimes is you need to go out with her and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? And no smashing. So what I'm saying, every time you see her, don't smash. You understand what I'm saying? And so you do other shit that's not smashing. So you might say, yo, let's go get a drink real quick. And then you get the drink and be like, look, I gotta go do some stuff later, but I just wanted to see you today. I'll hit you up later. We see what's good. You understand what I'm saying? So
I got
the thing, and then also be consistent with that and sort of, mix it up. So sometimes you meet up, you smash. Sometimes you meet up, you just go to the movie, and then you go home, she goes home. Sometimes you meet up again, y'all go to get dinner, then you smash. Sometimes you go and eat some food, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? So you have a mixture of it because a lot of times, some of the times the women, they might be into you, and they're looking at you as just a fuck buddy because they feel like, well, he's not boyfriend material type shit, or he's not the type of guy that I'm gonna be with because he doesn't want that. All he wants to do is fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So you gotta switch that up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, yeah, that's what. Because I think I can get stuck with that. Because I hear I listen to Coach Corey Wayne. I listen to you, and it's hang out, hook up, which is
right. Exactly, I agree with that. Yeah.
I got that mastered down. I don't have no problem with getting a chick at all. But it's just, or smashing, hanging out, and they going. But I think they start to think damn, is that all he wants? But I'm just following the rules.
But see, but also too, you got to understand something. Also, you have to understand that there are women who will deal with you who don't think that they are equipped to be your girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? That's a part of the game guys got to understand too. Some women are intimidated by you, or they feel like you wouldn't want them as a girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So they feel like they feel like they're only they only could get to a certain level with you, which is fucking. You understand? How when a guy sees a woman and he's like, oh, I want to approach her, but she seems like she's out of my league, so I'm not. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a woman might be fucking with you and having sex with you, y'all just having sex, and she might think that you're out of her league relationship wise. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So some girls that might happen with where you're dealing with her and she's not comfortable to the point where she can even deal with you that way. You understand what I'm saying? So that happens a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Cause I got the game mastered as far as picking chicks up, getting them, smashing them, rinse and repeat, doing that every week and all that shit like that. But I'm trying to get to as far as a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Long term, as far as 2-3 months. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to master that part.
Right, and the thing is, again, it's still a numbers game because you still gotta deal with a number of different women, and then you're gonna have a section of them who will probably want that. The unfortunate part is that sometimes you might like this one particular girl, but she's not really trying to fuck with you in that manner. You understand what I'm saying? And then you might have other girls who want to, but you're not really trying to fuck with them like that. So you got to find that one who you feel that way and she feels that same way, and then you make it happen. But again, that's still a numbers game too. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Last thing. All right, check this out, man.
Right.
I got a chick coming over tonight.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told her, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna cook dinner like I usually do. I don't go out. I don't take chicks out on no dates. You know what I'm saying? The first couple times we cooking dinner, so they know it's at my place, so they know it's what's gonna happen. But she had a nerve to tell me, I don't think she's like, we're not having sex. I don't know, because she might be on her period or whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna charge her to the game,
right?
But she should know what the fuck's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
So she said. She said that. Oh, ain't nothing. She's like, ain't no sex gonna happen.
Yeah, hold up. She was like, I don't even feel like digging through these text messages. But she was like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen like that because for whatever reason, I think she might be on a period. I really don't know, but I'm just trying to figure out like, how do you go? Should I just like, hey, just come back another time, or just chill with her anyway?
No, I always hate when chicks talk that shit because it's usually bullshit, and it's on that it's that wishy-washy stuff. But what you could do is basically say to her, like, listen, ain't nothing gonna happen that you don't want to happen. That's it. So basically what you're saying is you're not saying it's not going to go down, but you're not saying it is. You're saying, hey, whatever you don't want to happen is not going to happen. So she could get there, and then she's saying all that bullshit, but then she might want to actually make it go down. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I got a couple chicks that's like this white chick, you know what I'm saying, that was talking to stuff like, and the sex ain't really gonna happen, whatever.
Right.
Might be on her period, I think. But I mean, if she ain't fucking, she can. Her mouth ain't broke. That's how I feel like. That's
right.
I feel like. So you see what I'm saying? So but then this black chick, she like, yo, let's go see Get Out. Have you seen it? I already seen that shit, but I told her no. Seen it with this other white chick.
Right.
So I was like, I ain't seen it, but she was like, I'm gonna come over. Can I come over early to chill with you at like 8:00? The movie started at 9:40. But this other chick's supposed to be here at 8:00. So I'm in debating like, yo, I'm gonna smash something tonight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it be the black chick, and if you ain't giving shit up, yo, I ain't going. You feel what I'm saying? So one of y'all got. I'm thinking. I love all race, but you know what I'm saying. Some of my white chicks, they do it for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you feel? I mean, hey, that just is what it is. So I'm trying to.
You already know who you talking to, so you know how I get down. So.
on God, but I'm trying to figure out who should I temporarily charge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like be like say, because I mean this black chick, black women, that's another thing. They more forthcoming. They'll tell you, yo, we gonna hang out, do this, yada yada yada.
Right.
White women, they like, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna have sex. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo. You gotta weasel your way. I ain't trying to be on that. I'm a grown ass man. Do you fucking or you ain't coming? This ain't no free meals. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and this is the thing. Just like you said it like that, just tell her. That's all you got to do. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta sometimes, see, you got to let these chicks know, like, look, man, this is what it is. So, you know, either it's going down or it's not. And see, the problem with that, this is the dilemma. The problem with that is, like, even saying that, right, shows the type of chick you're dealing with, because you shouldn't even need to talk about it like that. You understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't even need to be. It should just be like, yo, come through to the crib, and that's that. She'd be like, all right, I'm coming, and it's already known without y'all even having to talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? So anytime a chick is talking about it like that, then you're sort of running into issues. So what I would say is, like, so you said you're supposed to have some white girl coming over tonight, or which one is coming over?
This is my thing. Okay, this is another thing that helped me too. Because I feel like if a female invests in her coming out and doing everything like that, she might give it out. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, bring some cookies, bring some chips, bring something to drink. You know what I'm saying? You drive to my place. She lives about 45 minutes away.
Right.
So she invested. So she probably think like, I might as well give it up. I ain't just going to come to eat no meal and watch a movie.
Right,
so
right.
There's no skin on my bones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the white chick, like I said, she on the iffy type of shit. But the black chick, we both supposed to meet at the same time. Black chick, she planned the movie. Like, I haven't had a chick that was like, yo, let's go see this movie. I'll pay, everything like that. Can I come hang out with you before then? So that means obviously she want to smash. I want some, but I mean, I'm not too, I love black women, but I'm just, like, I'm not, on the attraction scale, the black chick probably like a 7.5 out of 10.
Right.
And the white chick, a 9.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? The black chick, you know what I'm saying? If the black chick pushing hard like that, I could just probably temporarily charge it to the game for a little bit and reschedule and see if I can get the white chick tonight.
And so you schedule both of these chicks around the same time?
No, the black chick scheduled herself, fam. Like, it was 2 days ago. She was like, hey, let's go. She's like, hey, let's go see the movie on Get Out. Have you seen the movie Get Out? I was like, I just told her no, but I had seen it with this other white chick last week.
But hold on, but so wait. So, but you had a plan with the white girl already, and then the black chick said, she hit you up and said, yo, let's do something on the same day you're supposed to see the white girl?
She was like, yeah. She said, hey, have you seen that movie Get Out?
Right. So why didn't you just tell the black chick, yo, let's see it on another day, since you was already seeing the white girl?
I could, but I'm trying to look. My thing is, I'm trying to smash something. Like, ain't no.
See,
I'm not no fam. I'm not no. I don't know if you're gonna. If look, I'm too good for all that iffy shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't smashing, that's my thing. If she ain't smashing, she can drive 45, 50 minutes back to her crib.
Right.
I keep the chips, cookies, and the wine, because she bring a red wine. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's no.
And what time is she supposed to be coming over your crib if she's coming?
The white chick, she getting off work at 7:00. She get off work at 6, but she gonna shower up, whatever. She said she leave the house at 7, so she'd be here around 8.
And what time is the black girl supposed to come through?
The black chick, I had texted her probably like 45 minutes ago. I said, yo, come through right now real quick. Let's hang out. So I'm trying to get a quick smash real quick. That's why I texted her about 45 minutes ago. She was like, I thought we had planned on 8 because I'm doing something. And I was like, damn.
See, now you put yourself in a situation, man, where you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like you trying to get some shit popping so hard that you just planning chick on top of chick. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I didn't. I didn't plan like that. Like just from the call last time, because my ass like kind of eager, because like the chick I was dealing with, I talked to you a little earlier. She was on the iffy shit like from last night.
Right.
We went on a double date with my homeboy. I think I talked to you a little earlier about it.
Right. Okay. So the white girl is the girl you were talking about earlier.
Right. This is a different white girl. Okay. It's two. It's
damn. How many?
No, listen. I'm trying to. This is a different white girl I've been seeing for a couple months.
Right.
She was on some iffy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now, she ain't charged. We still hanging out tomorrow. I'm gonna smash anyway. That's a Saturday thing. But today, it's the black chick that pretty much pushed herself into my schedule 3 days ago.
Right.
But the white chick, she was already scheduled, but she on some iffy shit. I know I can smash the black chick because they gon'. No offense, they.
But see, that's the thing though. You should have made it clear with either one of these girls that you're gonna be smashing. You understand what I'm saying? And
how do you make it clear but not straight? Like, yo.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because okay, so wait, hold on. So the white girl that's supposed to be coming over, right? Have y'all had sex before already?
Sex. I'm just talking. They just coming over. You know what I'm saying, for the first time.
Oh, so both of these girls you didn't have. So both of these girls you didn't have sex with.
What you say?
So both of these chicks, the black girl and the white girl, you haven't smashed any of them yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So the thing is that with the girl, if the white girl, you said she's being iffy about fucking.
Yeah, she kind of being iffy, but this is the thing. We talk about sex. So you talk about sex through text messages and shit like that. Like, pics, this, and that, and then she, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see you that ass. So I'm like, yo. She might be bullshitting because I have white girls do that shit. That I don't know if I'm gonna smash, but end up smashing anyway.
Right. And so the black girl, is she being iffy or does she know y'all gonna smash?
She not being iffy. We ain't talk about. I told her she had. I'm like, you got an ass and everything like that. You don't just hitting shit like that.
Right.
I'm like, and she like, yeah, you know everything. But I ain't like really, because I knew she was already in the stable. I already had her. So I ain't have to put in no real work or nothing like that. Because I'm like, okay.
Right.
She the one said, you know, I want to come over your crib like at 8 o'clock. Hey, you ain't coming over to talk and chat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So the thing that's messed up is that you got two chicks at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to choose one of them. You understand what I'm saying? And so the next time you got to make sure that, like, when the black chick called you should have been like, look, I got some shit to do. Let's do it another time. Let's get together the next day or the day before, whatever it is. Like, when you schedule, you got to make sure that your schedule is on point. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you're going to get into this
thing.
What happened?
I know. I hear you. This is the thing. I'm going to keep the black chick on. Because simple fact, because the white chick, she could be on some flake shit, be like, something happened. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I ain't saying nothing yet.
Right, but see that's the thing though. Like, so then if that's the case, then you know because what it seemed like right now is the white girl is iffy and flaky. You understand? So she don't sound like shit is gonna go down. Now, if you trying to really smash tonight, I say your best bet is the black chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
And I would say like and so I would try, like, if you see, and this is the dilemma, and this is the part that this is messed up, because I was talking about this to somebody else, I think last week or 2 weeks ago. See, now you're setting up a dynamic where you're probably gonna have to flake on the white girl. You understand what I'm saying?
But the white girl, she you know, the black chick is an 8. She ain't no damn 7.5. I'm tripping. The black chick like an 8, but the white chick, she a straight up 9. But it's like, I want the white chick more. Just simple. I mean, no homo. You know what I'm saying? No offense. It's just like I fuck with white chicks a little bit more because black females, they just straight. Man, I don't need to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I fuck with. You know
that's what I'm saying.
See,
and that's the thing. You got yourself in a. See, it's two things. One, you got yourself in this dilemma because you have them scheduled at the same time, and two, you didn't make it clear that this is what's going to go down. So what I mean by this is, if the white girl, you tell the white girl, hey, you coming to the crib, and then you said that she's being sort of iffy, talking about shit ain't gonna really like, we're not gonna do it or whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if she was the only girl you was messing with for the night, and you wanted to entertain that situation, then I could say, okay, you could, try to fuck with her. But you have another girl, the black girl, who hasn't said to you nothing's gonna go down. You understand what I'm saying? So she's more. Looks like it's a little bit more cooperation with that situation there, right? But again, it's always best, because I don't know the conversations or the interactions you have with these girls or whatever. But if a chick's coming to your house and she's already saying, "Oh, shit ain't gonna go down," like the white girl, it's already iffy. If a black girl, she didn't say that shit wasn't gonna go down, so that is more likely shit will go down. You understand what I'm saying? Without you having to say too many things. So again, if you trying to smash tonight, you understand what I'm saying? You tell the black girl to come through, or what you could do is you tell the black girl to come through and then tell the white girl you could meet her later if she could meet you later that night. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll meet you at 11 or something. You see what I mean?
Right.
So you could probably do that too. But at the end of the thing, at the end of the day, what I mean is that you gotta make sure that you're scheduling these chicks at appropriate times. You feel what I'm saying? Like, meaning don't have them on top of another, because what it's going to set up is going to set up you being flaky, and that's the thing that's going to mess up your shit in the long run. You understand what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's probably a flaky. There's plenty of women out that's in the circle. You know what I'm saying? They in rotation, so I don't care about flaking on a bitch. Cause
no, but this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though. As a guy, see, and this is what I had to explain to the dude last week or 2 weeks ago. As a man, you should not be flaking. And the reason why is because as a man, when you say you're going to do something, you should do it. You understand what I'm saying? Period.
But if you got to, look, I work a ton. I go to school. I got kids. So this I got 2 kids. So this time is like, yo, whoever fucking, yo, we fucking. Ain't no.
Right, but again, that comes with you from the beginning. If you need it to be that precise or concise, you need to be more upfront with it. You see what I'm saying? This is like, you need to be more upfront than you know, most guys in a situation, because you're saying, okay, well, I got this going on, I got that going on. The more that you sort of like want it to happen in that capacity, the more upfront you need to be now. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be
right. But this thing, the white chick, we check back and forth a lot of sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? She's saying, you know, her hair is 11 out of 10.
Right.
You know,
and she's talking all that. Yeah, she's talking all that shit, and then she gonna front when she come to the crib. Nah, this is what I'm saying. Like,
but go ahead. But she can go ahead. My thing is, she can go ahead first. She don't got to drive 50 minutes. Matter of fact, approximately 52 minutes away, right, to the crib. But if she I told her, you know what I'm saying, I'm making her invest psychologically. So if she gonna bring some, I said, bring some cookies, chips, and some red wine. You know, cool. So she ain't trying to smash. She don't waste her time.
Right, but again, see, the thing is that if you don't, because see, it's like a weird thing, because if a chick is really down, you wouldn't even need to worry about this or have this conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Because it would just be known it's happening. You feel what I mean? So that's period. Now, the fact that you got to even say this or talk about this, it needs to be made clear that that's supposed to go down, or tell her to stay her ass home. You understand what I'm saying? Because all that's going to happen is, trust me, a chick will come all the way out there and still waste your time. You feel what I'm saying? And so she already sounds like she's being a time waster, the white girl, from already talking all that shit, talking about, oh, shit ain't going to happen and shit ain't going to go down. Because the thing is, you can still make shit go down, but I always feel like it's not a great place to start from when a chick is fronting like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's not all the way in. You want the chick that's all the way in. And at least with the black girl, she's not saying, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't necessarily say she is going to do it, but she's not saying she's not. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're trying to make something happen now, you know what I mean? Then I feel like the black chick is the best bet for the night right now. You see what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, she a little bit. But the black chick, she gonna be there regardless. Like, but the white chick, you know what I'm saying? She ain't.
Yeah, so just tell the white chick come through later. Tell her to come take her ass there later. You feel what I'm saying? And then if she really want to come through, she'll come through, and then you could probably smash both of them. You feel what I'm saying? You got the black chick bounce before the other girl get there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna try that now.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just do that and see what's popping, man. You got it. And again, stop trying to schedule these chicks all up, because I know you like, I'm gonna just have them all, then I'm gonna call the rest of them and tell them peace out while I fuck with this girl. You know what I mean? But it's like,
hey, fam, I done mastered the game from you and Coach Corey Wayne, so it's nothing about getting this shit, smashing them. So it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if I flake, I don't get no fucks. I'm gonna get some the next week in a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I feel you, man. But yo, let me. I gotta get out of here in a minute, buddy. I'm gonna holler at you, yo. All right.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Peace. All right, let me take this last call real quick. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Who's this?
Hey, this is Tyrone from Minnesota. What's up, Locario?
What's going on with you? What's popping?
Man, I'm glad I got hold of you because I only got a few minutes on my break. So,
Okay.
but yeah, man, it just dawned on me, and I definitely wanted to hit this one to you. Do you know? Do you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
Not real. I saw it here and there, but I'm not really too familiar with it. Wow, what's going on?
Oh, okay, because I'm gonna make a point right here, like because you was talking about the whole thing with looks and money and all that shit. How some guys be saying, "Hey, I need to build rapport and build all this. I need money to get women." But the thing is that you need, like you say, you need that game and whatnot. Because if you can have money all you want, but if you don't know how to talk to women, it's meaningless.
Right.
So my whole thing is like, because I'm a fan, I'm one of the fans of Dragon Ball Z. So it's an episode in there with the Cell Saga, and Vegeta's son was powering up. Trunks was powering up, and Cell was telling him like, you can't catch me. You can't catch me. I mean, all you're doing is building up your muscles.
Right.
So Trunks was using more so brute strength rather than speed. And Goku and Vegeta already figured. I'm trying to make a point right here, but yeah, Goku and Vegeta already figured it out. Like saying you can have bulky muscles and all that, but if you can't catch your enemy, what good is it? So my point is like, I mean, I get it. It's just that some guys really don't get it. I guess you just got to put it as simple as that. Like, you can have all this and have all that, like the money and the cars and all that shit. But if you ain't got game, what good is it?
Right, exactly. That's what they don't understand. It's always the application of, the game. Because even if you have, like, for example, if you got money right now and we walk into a club, you still got to go and approach it and talk to a girl. You feel what I'm saying? So the talking to her and approaching her is the game. That's where the game comes in, because you even need the game to let a chick know you got money. You feel what I'm saying? So
exactly.
So even if I walk in a club with some expensive shit on and I'm throwing money in the air, that action that I'm doing is still game. You feel what I'm saying? That's still me presenting something or doing something in order to create a situation in order for me to try to get what I want. You feel what I mean?
Right.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that most guys still don't get this shit. I mean, it's as simple as, I mean, I know it doesn't happen overnight,
right?
But, it's as simple as that.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? A lot of them, they don't want to get it because they don't want to change. So the thing is that they are looking for that as the excuse. They try to make it as simple as that. So they'll see a guy with a lot of money with a hot chick, and so instead of thinking critically about the situation, they're just like, oh, he got her because he got money. You understand? And so they don't think about the actual details of what's going down. Because like, even for example, like I'll be with my wife sometime, and I'm like, she's like, oh, we got to go to this place, and she'll be like, oh, it's only going to take us a half an hour, right? And I'm like, well, you got to think about the time it takes to walk to the train, the time it takes to wait for the train, all these little details that you're not thinking about that create that situation. So the same thing with a guy, he sees a woman, the woman with a guy, whatever, and he's not thinking about the details that went into that guy who has money to get that girl. You understand? He's not thinking about the guy actually talking to her, the guy actually interacting with her, the guy creating a situation for her to feel sexually attracted to him, whatever. And they don't realize that all those other details go into the fact that she's with him, and not just the fact that he pulled up with money. You feel what I'm saying? It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Also, one last thing. And I used to have the book, The Pickup Artist, with Styles and Mystery. There was this one thing that stuck with me about females, and, they be on the move and shit. Because I've been not too long ago trying to holler at chicks at the mall. But the thing is that one of the things that Mystery was saying, that objects in motion tend to stay in motion.
Right.
So, and I get what you're saying as far as like stopping a female and just making the situation quick and closing the deal real quick. But it's usually a bit of a challenge because it's like they're on the go. So I mean, how can I approach them correctly without being hostile or harass them? Like, cause you saying stand in front of them, you say like stand in front of them to like stop them a little bit and talk with them.
just a close deal and give them the number, because that's what I've been doing. Well, actually, I haven't really been doing that. It's just that it's something that I was trying to apply, but it seemed like it's a bit of a challenge because they're just, on the go, especially when they're with their friends. So, I mean, is there a different way?
Well, see, what you can do is, right, if you see a girl walking, you can actually walk with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if she's walking in a direction and you see her walking, you go up to her and you're walking with her, so you don't even necessarily have to stop her, but you can walk with her. The reason why I talk about, going in front of a girl and stopping her, or like being in front of her and she stops and talks to you, is that the stopping of her stopping, even if you're going to the side of her and start walking with her, she stops or whatever, you stop and she stops, the stopping is a representation of her showing interest. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because a woman is not going to stop if she's not interested. So if she does stop, that's showing you that you already have the upper hand in the situation. So now all it is go time. It's like, okay, well, you see a girl as she's walking towards you or she's walking to the side or whatever, and you say, hey, miss, how you doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And then she stops, or you say, hey, stop for a second, and she stops, and she's talking to you. That's already showing some interest because she doesn't have to stop. You understand? And in a lot of cases, if she's not interested in you, she won't stop. So a lot of the times, the stopping is just an indicator of her interest in you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I talk about the stopping. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. It's just that when you were saying walking with her, couldn't she like it just depends on the female. Like, I don't know, when she suspects something, like if you're trying to, like grope her, probably steal something, like if you walking to the side, walking with her, something like that.
No, if you're walking with her, like let's say if she's walking this way or whatever, right? And then you see her walking and you start walking to the side with her, y'all walking together like this. So as you're walking, you're looking to the side of her and you say, hey, what's up? How you doing? As you're walking. You feel what I mean? So you're not grabbing her, you're not saying, hey, you're not doing anything but having a conversation while you're walking. You feel what I mean? So you're just
about the way to approach. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So either, because the thing is, all you need to do is be able to get her attention to the point where she knows that you're hollering at her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right. So the thing is that when you approach her, right, and you're talking to her, and this is a lot of times where I tell guys, hey, you can go direct or, interact with her in a direct way, because it makes it quicker, so that she already on top of that knows that you're just trying to get with her or holler at her. You understand? So the thing is that, and most of the time when a woman is approached by a man, she already assumes in most cases this guy's trying to holler at her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even times where you're not trying to holler at her, she thinks you're trying to holler at her. You see what I mean? So, like, I've had times where I always remember this one time, this girl dropped her scarf and she was running. She was walking real quick. Her scarf dropped. I grabbed the scarf and I started walking towards her. I was like, hey, miss, excuse me. And she thinks I'm trying to holler at her. And she's like, oh, no, I don't, I'm good. I don't feel like talking, blah, blah, blah. And then so I walked in front of her and I was like, yo, your scarf. And then she felt like stupid because she thought I was really, trying to holler. Yeah. So a lot of times they already think you're trying to holler. You see what I mean? So, you don't got to worry about all that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just continue to apply those. I'll continue to apply those.
Right.
But yeah, thanks, man. Thanks Definitely. For the advice and whatnot. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, man. I'm holler at you.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, peace. Whew. All right, people. I got to get the hell out of here, man. I got to go and do some shit. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We had a lot of people up in here. Neil Brooms was good. Benkai Master, what's up? MGTOW Knowledge was popping. Jamar, Mr. DC Comics for Life One Deep. Mike 23, staying ready. Joe 1. What else we had in here? Monica Stewart. Monica was good. You should have called up Monica. Sticky E. Ojani. AJ Austin. So, guys, make sure that you click the link below to get tickets to the Bad Boy Seminar. The shit is going to be off the hook. Also, make sure you get How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, the hard copy or the ebook. And make sure that you guys join Bad Boy membership. Damn, my voice is like done. My voice is dry. My lips is dry as shit. You feel me? But I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and chilling. All right? So I'm going to holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.